offers the ultimate waterfront family dining experience, complete with rustic summer-inspired decor and a menu that highlights simple, handcrafted dishes prepared with locally sourced ingredients. The Wisconsin-inspired Summer Lake House, where you can enjoy a laid-back, family-friendly vibe with delicious modern American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. Don't just go out to eat, go outside to eat. Summer Lake House on Lake Delton.
Hello everybody, good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. We are broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, serving the Fox River Valley. It is a beautiful sunny day outside today, and I hope everyone's having a good, happy Monday morning. Hopefully you had a very nice weekend. Maybe you had some fun weekend plans. I did go to the Oktoberfest for a little bit. That was on Saturday. It was the Three McNeil men went, and we had a very good time. My dad had a nice beer. He caught up with some high school acquaintances in the area as well. And as well as here too, giving a shout out to Mary here, who I did see. She's an avid listener here on WRMN, and also Shop Show customer too. So a shout out to you, Mary. I said I would give you one, so I'm giving it to you. Nice shout out there. It was nice talking to you, and as well as many others too that my dad knew. So my dad, you know, he knows people, especially in the Dundee area, because that's where he grew up. So. It was a good time. It was nice weather, a little bit cloudy, but not too bad. The band was playing very nicely. They really just kept playing and playing and playing the songs. They were one after the other. Lots of people dancing out there too, which was also fun to see. A lot of people just, you know, relaxing and having a good time. There was a lot of great food there as well. So what my brother and I shared were some pretzel sticks, which were pretty good too. They were nice soft pretzel, almost like pretzel. They were like pretzel bites, but they were in stick formation, so they were fluffy and soft. And then they do have we had it with beer cheese, which was very good too. We gobbled that up, and then afterwards we were still a little bit hungry, so we went to Village Squire for their $25 meal special, their steak dinner special, which was very good too. So had a very nice time on the weekend there. That was on Saturday. Sunday, yesterday, I went to my friend Charlie's house. My brother came along, and we had a nice bonfire and made some s'mores. So that was nice too. So I had a very nice weekend. Hope you did too. Maybe you went to some fun events. Feel free to let us know in the comments below on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. You can call in here too if you want to let us know what were some fun weekend activities. And or also you can text it 505-926-1410. That is the Image 360 info number too. So letting you know about that information, of course. If you do want to be in the comments, let us know here too. Of course, if you want to be a part of the conversation, you can of course comment youtube.com at WRMN Radio. That is on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel and give us a like too, you can feel free to do that. Keep you up to date and in the loop, as I always say here, with what's happening here within the Fox River Valley, and of course also with WRMN. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Temperature-wise, we are going to be seeing a little bit more higher of temperatures, but throughout, well, I would say we get kind of fluctuation here. You know, warmer temperatures, a little bit cooler, so we're going to kind of be seeing it going up and down a little bit here. So today we do see a high of 80 degrees, so it is supposed to be a little bit more toastier out. It is predicted to be pretty much sunny throughout the whole day. Partly cloudy as we get closer into the afternoon and evening time, with the low of 60 degrees. We do see for Tuesday, tomorrow, staying within the middle 60s or so. Roughly so, we see a high of 68 on Tuesday, dropping down to a low of 41 degrees for Tuesday night. So it is supposed to be a little bit cooler here, mostly sunny throughout the day, partly cloudy as we get into Tuesday night. Wednesday rolls around. We do see the temperatures bump up just a little bit here with a high of 73, still a low of 48 degrees to make it a little bit more of a cooler night. It is predicted to be nice and sunny throughout the day, clear with periodic clouds into the evening and nighttime. That is for Wednesday. Thursday rolls around. We do see a bump in temperature similar to like today. It is predicted to be a little bit more partly cloudy outside. We do see a high of 79 degrees coming up for this Thursday, dropping down to a low of 54 degrees as we get into Thursday night, with it being partly cloudy outside. We head on into Friday as we get close to the end of the week and closer to the weekend for next weekend. We do see here for Friday a high of 72 with a low of 46. It is predicted throughout, I would say, roughly 9 o'clock until 7 or 8 o'clock, staying really within the 60s and then bumping up a little bit into the 70s as we get around 1 o'clock or so for Friday. It is predicted to be nice and sunny throughout the whole day, with clear for Friday night. Saturday comes around here. We see for the weekend, sunny skies all around, high of 76 with a low of 55 degrees. As we get into Saturday night, it is again supposed to be sunny and clear. Sunday rolls around here. We do see partly cloudy skies, high of 76, dropping down to a low of 48 degrees as we get into Sunday night, predicted to be partly cloudy. And then even in for next Monday, we do see mostly sunny skies predicted as of right now, high of 68 degrees, dropping down to a low of 45 with clear skies for Monday night. Happy Monday, everybody. Tomorrow is October 1st. So that's pretty exciting. So you know I'm going to get into the Halloween spirit. Very much so, coming up on Tuesday. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Once October hits, I'm really, I'm into the Halloween spirit, of course, for sure. But especially once October hits, then I really get into the spirit. And of course, we've got Nightmare on Chicago Street coming up October 19th, which we are very excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be at the station. So we're going to be in front at the station here, right where the main entrance gate is. So we're looking forward to that, and hope you can stop by and say hi. You can be on camera or also on the radio too. So it should be a good time. We're looking forward to it. Very much so. Yes. So that's the temperature and weather prediction right now for the start of this week, and also a little bit into next week too, and also into the weekend. So last day of September here as we head on into October. Looking forward to it. We have here, of course, sunnyskies.com. That's sunnyskies.com, taking a look at some inspirational stories, but also some fun and amazing stories. One in particular that caught my interest was from today. And this one is titled Funny Door Sign Warns $50 per minute to hear your sales pitch. And they have the picture on here too on sunnyskies.com. So a DoorDash driver stumbled upon a funny sign while making a delivery, and it's too good not to share. The sign prominently displayed at the home reads, quote, "Door knockers, please note, this household charges $50 per minute to listen to sales pitches and religious messages. This charge is payable in advance. By knocking on this door, you signal your agreement with the terms outlined above." An exclamation point, end quote. It says here, the notice perfectly captures the frustration many people feel about unwanted sales pitches and religious solicitations. One commenter humorously suggested I would include a Venmo QR code on the bottom. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like, you know what? If you're going to come to my door and talk to me about sales pitches, well, you know what? Then we're going to charge you for it. That's just what they're saying here. That was posted onto some funny stories here on sunnyskies.com, which I always like to, of course, tell you about some fun things when it comes to sunnyskies.com. This and more can be found on sunnyskies.com. There's always something usually funny that you can check out there too. There's also jokes as well, so you can get some cool jokes out there too, which I usually save the jokes for Tammy's show. That's Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, coming up later today, 2 to 4, during the first 2 hours of Fox Valley Afternoons. So of course she does do some, occasionally some funny bad dad jokes and things that make you go and did you know and would you rather, so all that great fun stuff for sure. Taking you into the afternoon time. So if she's listening, maybe she can check out sunnyskies.com, get some good jokes on there as well too. Taking a little bit of time here, it is almost 10:16, so what I'll do is I'll take a quick time out. When we come back, what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit, just little quick news here on foxvalleymagazine.com. And then, of course, when we come back, we'll also talk about some suggested places to go to. And then starting in October, of course, tomorrow, I'm sure that Fox Valley Magazine will have posted, I'm thinking, or maybe the day after, or so, the wines of the month and also the dishes of the month within the Fox River Valley, which I always do like to talk about to inform you on that. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. Stay tuned. Adrenaline Monkey is located inside the LifeZone 360 building on Route 72 in West Dundee. Release your inner wild child at Adrenaline Monkey. It's the area's highest octane indoor adventure center. Perfect for the whole family too. Adventurers of all ages can try Ninja Warrior obstacles, rock climbing, vertical adventures, and aerial course. Adrenaline Monkey can also host your organization's team building programs. Half-day and full-day sessions are available. Visit adrenalinemonkeyfun.com/WD.
Bender Dental Care, located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Bender Dental wants everyone to be informed, appreciated, and cared for at all times. To prove it, they now offer a new patient exam for just $29. That includes consult, x-ray, exam, and cleaning. Let Bender Dental help you have healthy teeth and gums for a lifetime. Located at 217 North McLean Boulevard in Elgin. Visit benderdentalcare.com. Beef Villa is a family-owned restaurant that has been in business for over 50 years. With homemade recipes made with quality ingredients, Beef Villa's great service and quality is served hot and fast. For the menu, catering locations, or for an application to join the Beef Villa team, visit beefvilla.com. Saturdays mean cruise nights, weather permitting, on Spring Street in South Elgin. Visit beefvilla.com. Take a historic walk through the home of America's greatest showman, Al Ringling. Located in Baraboo, Wisconsin, you can view the grand opulence on a guided tour, now hourly starting 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Weekday tours begin on the veranda and on the weekends in the tap room of the Al Ringling Brewery. Behind the mansion, kick back and try a flight of craft beers and dine at this family-friendly stop. Visit alringlingmansion.com for more information.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400, and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We hope you're enjoying your Monday morning. It is Monday, start of the week. We hope you have a good week here, and hopefully you had a nice weekend as well. Maybe you stayed home. Maybe you did some fun activities. Maybe you went out for a couple drinks. Maybe you saw a really great performance. You know, Wing and a Praise, that was on Saturday as well, too. So very nice. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week here too, of course. With the beautiful sunny skies that are coming around the corner here too, we're also seeing a little bit of, in the 70s temperatures, in the 60s, so kind of a mixture of both for those of you who prefer a little bit more of the warmer temperatures, and for those like me who prefer it to be a little bit more in the cooler area of around the 60s or so. We're going to be seeing kind of both going throughout the week, a nice little wave and mixture of both too. So it makes us both happy to think about that. So here I want to talk about some local news now. Of course, this one I know that Marky B already did mention, but for those of you who are just tuning in right now, maybe you just woke up, I will let you know about the Streamwood incident here. So there was an Elgin man that was killed in Streamwood. There were multiple suspects that are in custody in connection to this. The fatal shooting. It was a 24-year-old Elgin man. It was early Sunday morning in Streamwood. This is what authorities said. The Streamwood police, along with paramedics from the Streamwood Fire Department, were called to the 300 block of Cedar Circle at 2:20 a.m. For a report that gunshots had been fired and one person hit, officials said. Life-saving efforts were performed on the victim before he was taken into the hospital, where he unfortunately passed away. Authorities said his identity has was not immediately disclosed, and they had the police actually had the area blocked off Sunday until late Sunday morning. SWAT team, police dog, and officers from several departments, including Palatine, Barrington, and Berwyn, were all on the scene. Streamwood Boulevard between Oltendorf Road and Laurel Lane. They were both blocked to prevent oncoming traffic there. Neighbors said the disturbance appeared to stem from a party at a residence. The police are asking anyone with any information to contact the Streamwood Police Department with their number 736-3700. Or of course you can also leave a message on their department's confidential tip line, 630-736-3719 for the tip line. Another news here as well, brought to you by FoxValleyMagazine.com. This was yesterday. This was by Paul of FoxValleyMagazine.com. Illinois State Police investigating the fatal officer-involved shooting in Aurora. So this happened in Aurora, and there was actually a little bit of an update that was yesterday. That was posted. It's on the headlines here of FoxValleyMagazine.com. The Kendall County coroner has determined that a victim suffered multiple gunshot wounds as a result of the shots fired in the 3800 block of Pratt Court in Plano. The victim, identified as a 70-year-old Russell Novak, died as a result of his wounds. Illinois State Police are investigating a fatal officer-involved shooting yesterday evening. This was posted again on the 29th, so it was yesterday, so 2 days ago. That was on the southeast side of Aurora. Now, according to a press release from the Kendall County Sheriff's Office, just before 6:45 p.m. Friday evening, deputies with the Kendall County Sheriff's Office responded to assist the Plano Police Department with a report of shots fired at the 3800 block of Pratt Street in Plano. According to reports, the suspect was transported to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced deceased. No law enforcement officers were injured. There's no known specific ongoing threat to the community, according to the release. The investigation involving the officer-involved shooting is being conducted by the Illinois State Police. So that was posted on FoxValleyMagazine.com. FoxValleyMagazine.com. Big news that was from Friday that I did read about the city of Elgin ready to beginning their Elgin Sports Complex expansion, the $21 million expansion. So if you would like to read that news, you can go to FoxValleyMagazine.com. I did talk about it in detail on Friday. Very good, information. So it's posted on Fox Valley Magazine. If you go under news, you'll be able to find it here too. It's actually under the health and beauty section, but definitely under the news there, that you'll still be able to check it out too and read it into further detail as well. So it's pretty exciting, something that's going on there. In addition to the sports field, they're also going to be expanding. The plan will be expanding also new playground, parking areas, walking trails, restrooms, and concessions plaza area too, for you to take a little rest, and shade pavilion with a bike path as well too. So they're definitely amplifying the area. It is very exciting. If you do want to take a look at the phase 1 rendering, that is also available under FoxValleyMagazine.com. So you can take a look at that information. Very that's something to look forward to for sure. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk the Town. If you would like to take a look at our website, we are WRMN AM 1410. That is WRMN1410.com. That's our website to go to. Of course, we're celebrating 75 years of community broadcasting. If you would like to listen to us, of course, live, you can tune in that AM 1410 dial. No matter where you are, if you've got a radio, you'll be able to do that. You can also watch us live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. You can keep in the loop with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, as we here with WRMN do work with, of course, the community and making sure that we let you know what is happening within the Fox River Valley too, of course. So you can watch us live on YouTube that way as well. You can subscribe and like our channel if you would like. We also are on Facebook. We're also on Instagram as well. More of it on Facebook, of course, much more of it even, of course, so on YouTube. And then, of course, you can also listen to us through the app. The app is available for download on Google Play for Samsung users and also through the App Store for Apple users, too. So if you would like to take a look at that information, that is posted on our website. Don't forget, of course, we also do have our weekly lineup here. So we do have regular programs, and then we also do have, of course, so we have incorporated programs, and then we also do have live programming as well too. So we've got Coast to Coast from 12 to 4 a.m. This is on Monday through Friday. We've got Fox News Rundown from 4 to 5, RFD Illinois from 5 to 6. Then, of course, we have the local programming of the first shift from 6 to 10 a.m. We have, of course, Out to Lunch. That is Monday through Thursday, 10 to 1. And then on Fridays, it's 11 to 1 because we do have the Music Memory Show on Fridays with Steve Thorin. That's from 9:30 to 11. So it does take up the first hour of the Out to Lunch. And then except for the end of the month, once it's the last Friday of the month, then I do the regular 10 to 1 like I did last Friday. That's Out to Lunch, which of course you're listening to right now. We've got Democracy Now! From 1 to 2 p.m., Fox Valley Afternoons from 2 to 6, including Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, and then also a political talk show. So I know Tammy's going to be traveling pretty soon here, but she'll still have the show. She'll be through the Zoom. So it should still be a good time, of course. We've got here Brian Kilmeade from 6 to 9, Tom Hartman, 9 to midnight. And then you can also take a look at our weekend lineup here, which we are still in the works of updating our weekend lineup here. What we have, of course, is from 8. I know right now we have from 8 to 10 is On the Rise with Mike and Derek. And then also Nick also joins in as well, too. He's soon to be the board operator of the show coming up. So he's looking forward to that. We've got from 10 to 12, we have The Truth About Chicago Sports with Marcus Mack. Fantastic show. All these shows, of course, are fantastic as well, too. So that's coming up. That'll be on Saturdays. That's from 10 to 12. We have Chief Guard of the Republic. That is from 12 to 1, which I also do kind of help to co-host as well, too. I have a good time talking to him as well. And then, of course, we also do have some other programming as well coming up. Which we'll talk about here in the near future. And then we also do have 7 to 9 CD Showcase with Court Stevens, which is a very relaxing show to listen to. You can listen to some chill beats from the old days, bring back some nostalgia and memories. So that's a nice show to listen to. Absolutely. This does wrap it up here for the first half hour of the 10 o'clock hour as we get into the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we'll discuss here some places to go to within the Fox River Valley. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something where I just bring up the happy hour hub under St. Charles Business Alliance. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scroll and I'm going to hover over what comes up and I'm going to talk about that place. So it's going to be a little bit random. But not really, though, because all those places are really good to go to. So stay tuned for that. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Bank of America Merrill Investments. Starting October 1st, the Illinois Department of Transportation will commence repairs on the bridge along US 20 over Poplar Creek, as well as St. Charles and Liberty Streets in Elgin. This essential maintenance will lead to daily closures on US 20, extending from east of Grace Street to west of Shales Parkway and Bluff City Boulevard. The DuPage Court revitalization project picks up again this week with significant installations scheduled, promising enhancements to the local infrastructure. The project includes the erection of an arch and pylons, among other updates. Notably, on September 30th, fencing will be set up on the east side surrounding the foundation walls. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to embark on a significant expansion following a groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for the 4th of October. This event marks the beginning of enhancements designed to bolster local sports and recreational activities. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Crudan.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies all your crunchiest, cheesiest, sauciest cravings. Indulge in a beefy 5-layer burrito, chicken chalupa supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious price. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Back in the end zone, DJ Moore, touchdown, touchdown Bears.
The Bears beat the Rams 24-18 Sunday. The action on Bears Radio. Caleb Williams, 17 of 23 passing, 157 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson rushed for scores. Williams connected with DJ Moore on the touchdown pass. The Bears improved to 2-2 with the win, 2-0 at Soldier Field. The White Sox wrapped up the regular season with a 9-5 win at Detroit. Lennon Sosa hit a 3-run homer in the third. The Sox finished 41-121. That's the most losses in modern Major League history. In 10 innings Sunday, the Reds beat the Cubs 3-0 to wrap up the regular season. The Cubs finished 83-79. They'll miss the postseason, finishing 6 games out of a wild card. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
In business, service is everything. Cintas delivers what you need to better serve your customers. Whether it's freshly laundered work apparel for almost any job imaginable, tested and inspected fire protection systems, first aid and safety supplies, on-site AED training, or mops and restroom products stocked and ready when you need them. Better work days happen together. So visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Fabric Talk. Hey, it's me, your couch. Today's my favorite day of the week, Febreze Fabric Spray Day. The occasional deep cleans are nice, but in between, you know I'm needing a refresh. Ooh, here she comes with the Febreze Fabric Spray. Oh yeah, spritz them armrests. Don't be shy. Nothing like a good spray down to get me smelling so fresh and clean. Don't forget my back. Nice. Febreze Fabric Spray. It's just that easy. Now we can both breathe happy. Febreze. La 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 la.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday morning so far. It is approaching soon to be 10:35 here, so we're still kind of in the middle of the morning here as we get closer into the afternoon. We here at WRMN take you out to lunch during this time until 1 o'clock. Don't forget also at about 12:30 or so, we're going to be in our Tradio segment. the pretty oh-so-popular Tradio segment, if you would like to call in during that time, of course, to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area. You can absolutely do so during that time. There you go. Oh, that music. I like it when I have the music in the background and then it like ends. It's just like, oh, it's just right. But then it starts up again, of course. So what I want to do here, of course, is talk a little bit about, I'll give a place to suggest to go to. What I want to do here is, of course, I've talked about the Happy Hour Hub on the St. Charles Business Alliance website. There's a lot of different there's a lot of different places that offer happy hour. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to scroll and not look. I'm just going to hover over I don't know if this is going to work, where I'm trying to just hover over whichever one comes up, and then I'll talk about that place. Just kind of as a little bit like a spin the wheel random thing. So, all right, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm scrolling down, and this is the one I'm choosing right here. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is Riverside Pizza and Pub. This is the ones I'm going to talk about here. This is just the random choice I've got here, but not so random. Maybe it was written in the stars to talk about this one today. This is from 3 to 6 p.m. They do have some happy hour specials, so I do want to talk about them. And then, of course, also go into what their place has to offer as well. So today, this is on Monday today. And you can find this under the St. Charles Alliance.org website under their happy hour specials. You can even just look up St. Charles Happy Hour Hub on the web. You'll be able to find it on the internet. Do people still say on the web? Because I know it's kind of like an old term. I still sometimes say it too. I'm like, well, you just heard me just say it. Instead of on the internet or online, on the web, on the World Wide Web. Yes. So you've seen, that reminds me too. The other day I had watched some like old infomercial on what is the internet. And it was like originally designed for mothers, I believe. So that was interesting to watch. But anyways, so this is Riverside Pizza and Pub. Now, from 3 to 6 p.m. on Mondays, they do offer these happy hour specials. They offer all beer for $3.25. So that's a great option. All beer for $3.25 on a Monday. And, a lot of times people might think, it's a Monday, though. It's usually, these are some, things that we usually think about maybe in the middle of the week, like on a wind down Wednesday thing, or maybe on the weekend. Who says you can't have a little bit of fun and partying, doing something fun, going out to dinner on a Monday, You don't have to, you absolutely can. So they have here from 3 to 6 p.m. at Riverside Pizza and Pub in St. Charles. They have all beer for $3.25 today. They also do have all wine at $4.25 today. That is by the glass. So we'll have to take a look at some of the menu offerings that they have here under beers, wines, and also martinis, as well as their domestic drafts on their website. And then, of course, you can connect it to the fact that today, from 3 to 6, they have it at those prices. So all beer right now at, from 3 to 6 later tonight at Riverside Pizza and Pub is $3.25. We've got all wine at $4.25, and then martinis at Riverside Pizza and Pub is $5.25. And then it is also half off pizza from 3 to 6 p.m. today at Riverside Pizza and Pub. No coupons. It excludes pizza of the month and also all day. That's actually all day that they have that. So you can even go out right now and, or whenever they open Riverside Pizza and Pub. I'll have to double check. This is Riverside Pizza and Pub, St. Charles location. Yeah, they're open right now. They close at 11 p.m. So they have half off pizza all day and then also $4 tall domestic drafts, which are also all day. So a little random selection here on the St. Charles Alliance happy hour specials side of the page for today, Monday, choosing Riverside Pizza Pub. Let's talk a little bit about them here. Now, this is a cute little place to go to. Very nice. This is a happy hour food place. They offer vegetarian dishes. It's a good place to watch sports as well. This is Riverside Pizza and Pub, located in St. Charles. Now, their location is at 102 East Main Street, which, of course, as you know, means they are literally right by the Arcada Theater as well, too, which is awesome. They're at 102 East Main Street in St. Charles, and they are open now until 11 p.m. They serve, of course, pizza. That is their main focus. So their main focus is pizza at this festive bi-level parlor for creative pies, as well as draft brews and cocktails. And I like they call it the pies, pizza pies. Absolutely. So if you do want to check out their website, it is St. Charles, so St. Charles.riversidepizzaandpub.com, because there are other locations as well, but this is the St. Charles location. Good place to go to. Their food looks pretty delicious, I would say so myself. Nice pizza that you can get. Also check out the interior bar design in there too. It's definitely a bar style of a place to go to. You can even get some delicious deep dish pizza. Sounds pretty good. They also do have thicker crust and thinner crust pizza. You can even have a nice chicken salad on the side too. Some delicious appetizers. Maybe you even want to do a pasta bowl. That's also something that they have there too. So very nice. They have a nice logo, Riverside Pizza and Pub. And I can definitely tell this too with Riverside Pizza and Pub. They have the word Riverside, of course, by the river. And they've got the river logo on there of the Fox River in the Fox River Valley. So very nice that they have that too. Paying homage to, of course, being by the riverside in the Fox River Valley. So very cool. You can also check out here, they have giant pretzels. You know it, it's the Oktoberfest season. And let me tell you too, also, to sidetrack a little bit, when we, on Friday when the Three McNeils went to the Oktoberfest in East Dundee, oh boy, if you were there, did you see the huge pretzels that they had? They were huge. I almost thought of getting one. I'm like, no, that's a whole meal, 2 meals within itself. I don't know. I think they were like maybe $18 if I can remember correctly. They were big. I mean, they were huge. I would say like the one I have on the screen right now, if you're watching on YouTube for Riverside Pizza, I'd say maybe twice the size or maybe twice the amount of thickness. It was large in size. So let me know if you had that. Yeah, so they do also offer pasta dishes. They offer beer. You can also get sandwiches as well. You can get like a loaded nacho bowl. So good place to go to. Let's check out more information about them here too. This is on their website, stcharles.riversidepizzaPub.com. So we'll take a look here. They've got pizza, beers, pasta, burgers, wings, salads, and more. Yes, a nice bar relaxed establishment. Simple design in there too. Festive, of course, for the holidays as well. So it's a good place to go to if you're going in the downtown area and you want to, of course, stop in for some nice pizza. Again, it is along the Fox River as well, as is why it's called the Riverside Pizza and Pub. So you can even take a look at the map there too. And it's a really kind of a, I would say, that's right. It's like right across from the Arcata Theater too, or kitty corner from there. So, you know, you can do like a nice dinner package there, you know, do like a Riverside Pizza and then go to the Arcata Theater. Sounds like a good plan. And actually that sounds pretty good too. So what I'll do is I'll also talk about the Arcata Theater as well. See some of the performances that are coming up there. So very nice. Local, of course, within the Fox River Valley in St. Charles, downtown area where there's tons of things to do. There's lots of things to do within the downtown area for sure. If you want to check out their entire menu, it's on their website. For the St. Charles location, you just click on menu. You'll be able to view what they've got. They've got their appetizers and wings. You can try their Riverside nachos. Now, this is a unique style of nachos here because what's included in that is waffle fries. So that's their Riverside nachos. That's their style. You get waffle fries, pot roast. Yes, pot roast. You also get red onions, tomatoes, cheddar, blue cheese, and sour cream. So that is their Riverside nachos. So it's not like a Mexican style nacho chip. It's their own creation of waffle fries with pot roast. I've never heard of that combination before. It sounds pretty good. So they've got that as an appetizer. You can also, of course, try their regular nachos as well. Always a tradition and always delicious, of course. You can try their grinder fries, crinkle cut fries topped with cheddar cheese, Italian beef, red onion, and giardiniera, I think is how it's pronounced. However you pronounce it, it sounds good. You can also try their basket of crinkle fries, potato skins. They offer burratas, bruschetta, caprese salads, sliders, a whole long list of appetizers here. It goes down halfway down the page here on their website, just of the appetizers. Fried zucchini sticks, onion rings, sriracha shrimp, meatballs. You can even do veggie sliders, giant pretzels, cream cheese, jalapeno poppers, macaroni and cheese bites. The list goes on. They have a huge list of appetizers here. So it's definitely a good place to go to if you want to go for drinks and appetizers. They have a full menu. I mean, full menu of just appetizers, also including their wings there too. You can, of course, have a delicious meal enjoying their burgers and sandwiches. They have the choice of your seasoned 100% USDA Angus beef patty, or you can even do a chicken breast that's including their crinkle cut fries or also coleslaw. If you would like to, you can also replace it with waffle fries, curly fries, tater tots as well, or even beer battered onion rings. I'm sure you can also mix and match too with all the other appetizers on there as well, added as a side for an extra. They have a build your own burger. They offer different California styles. They have a California style, Western style, Buffalo style, Capri sandwich. They have Italian beef. You can get a meatball sandwich. And of course, they're known for their pizza, so you can do thin crust. They offer gluten-free crust too. For those of you out there who can't have gluten, you can still enjoy pizza. They've got their traditional deep dish pan style, Chicago style, and even stuffed. Delicious. They have a build your own pizza too, so you can build it the way you like it. They also do offer their entrees. They have a pasta where you can actually build your own pasta. They offer their Riverside style of pasta, which includes penne, vodka sauce, bacon, and spinach. That sounds really good. They offer their chicken bruschetta pasta. You can even do something called their pot roast pasta. Again, interesting combination here. You get fettuccine pasta with homemade Alfredo sauce. You get it with the pot roast in there, caramelized onions, and sauteed mushrooms. I'm already getting hungry here for lunch / dinner. And it's still the middle of the morning. We've got here jumbo fried shrimp, baby back ribs, surf and turf. So a whole list here. Good place to go to. Definitely want to check it out. You can also check out their specials, of course, as well, which we did go through. It's featured on their happy hour hub, also there too. And then you can also take a look at all their daily specials as well. So on Sundays, they have their $5 Bloody Marys and $4 mimosas. We talked about Mondays, Tuesdays, half off burgers. Wednesdays, half off wine and pasta. Thursday, you get half off wings, which wings are usually already in a good price, and more too. So feel free to check it out. More information can be found at stcharles.riversidepizzaandpub.com. So very good place if you want to check it out. Local within the area, of course, you can find fun events to do within the area. The time is 10:47. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch and more discussions here in just a bit, so stay tuned. Roll into Bolero in Algonquin or Roselle and wake up with a story to tell. Bolero is bowling, gaming, dining, and nightlife with a twist. Score a sweet deal every day of the week and save big by checking out the daily deals online. Team up with your friends and hit the lanes by forming your own social club. Clubs offer lively competition and laid-back fun for everyone. From beginners to pros, make new friends, bowl, and hang out at a happening place. Visit Bolero.com.
Overtime. You want to work less of it, so you need your crop protection to work more of it. When you add Tapran or Last Chance Pro adjuvants from CHS, they will. Designed for maximum efficacy, Last Chance Pro improves the uptake and translocation of herbicides, while Tapran helps activate herbicides for better performance against tough-to-control weeds. Ask your local CHS retailer how Tapran and Last Chance Pro adjuvants can put your crop protection to work.
Thanks for listening to WRMN 1410. Don't forget to join us every day for our Comfort Keepers feature. Comfort Keepers is a leading provider of in-home non-medical care for seniors and other adults in need of assistance with daily activities. Again, listen daily at 7:25 a.m. for our Comfort Keepers feature. And thanks for listening.
Go out for Chinese tonight at the China House, 1900 Sycamore Road in DeKalb. Enjoy a platter for two, which includes Shanghai shrimp rolls, beef teriyaki, crab rangoon, spare ribs, as well as chicken wings and shrimp. The China House also offers all Chinese favorites, as well as sushi and hibachi, plus American food and ice cream. Try seafood, beef, chicken, sushi, and more from their most popular buffet items. Let China House tempt your taste buds. Call 815-748-0032.
Oakcrest Residence is marking 120 years of continuous service for older adults. A private, non-for-profit community organization offering cutting-edge solutions for seniors with emphasis on personal choice and innovative programs. Located at 204 South State Street, you'll find short-term and permanent living along with daily options. This building is worth a visit, blended with style and surrounded with historic significance. Make sure to ask to see the Cellar Pub, a resource available for private group rental. Really, this place has it all. During this 120th anniversary celebration year, the community is invited to join in for free lunches and programs. For more information, visit oakcrestatrium.org. That's oakcrestatrium.org.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN. Oh, goodness me, there we go. AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. I had to clear my throat a little bit. It happens during allergy season. This is always the time when the allergies are the worst for me. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know. It just is. It happens. Hopefully your allergies aren't too bad. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their Monday morning. What I want to do is talk about here, we did talk about Riverside Pizza and Pub, and literally right across the street, walking distance, is the beautiful Arcada Theater. Yes, very, very nice place to go to, let me tell you for sure. Now, I have to say here too, I've never been to the main area, the main Arcada Theater side of things. I have been into the Club Arcada Speakeasy as well. Oh my goodness, is that a lot of fun to go to. It's located in the Arcada Theater. So there's the main website here, arcadalive.com. They do have, of course, their Arcada Theater. That is the oshows.com. And then they also have the dining as well, which is Studio 64. And then they also have their Club Arcada 1926 Speakeasy and Restaurant. Now, I have been in this section before a couple different times, and let me tell you, it is a lot of fun. As someone who does love the 1920s era, I'm telling you, it is very much so a reflection of the creme de la creme of the area. And I mean that wholeheartedly too, because not only you get that experience as well too, but also the interior of it is literally, I mean, it is creme de la creme when it comes to the interior of things. The different items that they have, different tables and chairs and decorations. It's like the finest of so within the 1920s. It definitely exudes elegance and like the wealth of the 1920s. So definitely so, very much. It's not cheap at all. It's high quality. Everything is very high quality in general at the Arcada Theater, but especially since I have been to the speakeasy side of things, it really does put you into the finer levels of the 1920s for sure, which is really, really cool. It's an Onesti Entertainment. So again, really great place for private parties, for fun events, for singing as well too. You get great service and food, and it's definitely a lot of fun. Again, a little bit more higher in experience there, so a little bit more pricier, but definitely totally worth it. I say so from the heart. It really is. It's a really cool place to go to. So kind of talking a little bit about this here, since we talked about Riverside Pizza and Pub. Definitely bar, smaller scaled place. The Club Arcada though too is a little bit small. It's not actually that small. It's actually pretty decent sized as well too. But I mean, when you step in there, it really is like you're stepping into high quality 1920s private club. I wouldn't even say, I mean, you know, speakeasies were very nice too, but also in the 1920s they had like private clubs that were, you know, like they weren't rated. You know, speakeasies back in the day were rated because they were illegal. But then you also had like private clubs that, you know, were, you know, people knew about them, but they were exclusive, like private clubs where it was really fancy. And this is kind of what that is too, with the mixture, of course, of the speakeasy feel. You get both of it, very much so. It's very cool. And I'm telling you, the interior design and decoration is outstanding. It really is. Very much 1920. A lot of authentic 1920s things as well. Lamps. They have the beautiful, I love this too. They have, if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. They have a lamp where they have like a statue in the center, and then they have like rain that comes down. It's almost like it's like in a cage, and it's rain coming down, and it's got like a swirl at the bottom. It's really pretty. I love those lamps. I think that those are really exquisite. They were awarded Open Table's Diner's Choice in 2024. So very, very cool. They promise an intimate and relaxed dining experience as they ensure you a memorable experience every time. Don't forget to check out their entry password in the elevator. Yes, you do need a password. So their speakeasy, you'll need it. So you'll need the password to get in, which is fun. That's a fun experience to do. You know, when they incorporate that, it's fun. It's, you know, it's not like I'm just gonna come in. You know, it's like, yeah, you need the password to get in, which is it's cool because it's the Club Arcada. So it's very cool. If you want to check out their menu, they have a good list of options here, high quality experience and dining options. You can of course try their cocktails that they have. They have some very old-fashioned style of cocktails there too. You can even just go there maybe if you want a nice dessert. They have some really delicious dessert there too. I've had their cheesecake before there. It's very good. They offer their good small plates. They offer their main entrees as well. So you can do like a maple glazed cold water salmon, which sounds pretty good. Their gnocchi with vodka sauce. You can try their pasta primavera. You can do a Caesar salad. They offer their Charlie Chaplin chicken, which is lightly floured and seasoned with lemon garlic sauce. You get potatoes. You get their flatbreads. They also have flatbreads there too. A big list actually of the dessert menu as well too. You can even do a nice little cappuccino or espresso in a nice little fancy class as well, which is fun. They have dessert cocktails as well. So again, I would say definitely things that are definitely very much so 1920s inspired. If you're familiar with like 1920s menu offerings at these different types of clubs, very similar indeed. So lots of fun to go to. It's a great experience, especially geared towards those who love the 1920s feel, who love the old-fashioned style of club feel, the fancy experience, and just the interior of it, the vibe of it all is very, very, very cool. So if you want to check out more information, that's clubarcada.com/explore. You enter in the secret door located in the library next to a 1920s shoe shine stand. They've got their Prohibition Lounge, quiet getaway from the party. You'll see the Louis Armstrong Speakeasy Bar. I mean, they've got a lot of cool things. Very, very cool. It's a beautiful place. Definitely want to check it out for sure. Highly recommend doing that though. They also do have some classic Chaplin film posters and photos, historic photos too, which definitely also gets you into the fields of it as well. Very cool. They could literally film a 1920s film there. No problem. This does wrap it up here for the first hour of Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We hope you are enjoying the show. Thank you to everyone for listening in, whether it's through the app, the AM 1410 dial, or also through YouTube or through our website. We'll take a top of the hour news break, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
B-Lux Bar and Grill, Wisconsin Dells, is the quintessential American grill and bar, with refined rustic cuisine and award-winning libations. Their honest, feel-good food menu is complemented by a beer list to satisfy every taste. Classic cocktails and our signature shakes, rich and creamy with a splash of boozy goodness just to shake things up a little bit. B-Lux Grill and Bar, classic American cuisine with a contemporary twist. B-Lux Bar and Grill, Wisconsin Dells, is the quintessential American grill and bar, with refined rustic cuisine and award-winning libations. Their honest, feel-good food menu is complemented by a beer list to satisfy every taste. Classic cocktails and our signature shakes, rich and creamy with a splash of boozy goodness just to shake things up a little bit. B-Lux Grill and Bar, classic American cuisine with a contemporary twist.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410. Elgin time, 11 o'clock.
With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Bank of America Merrill Investments. Starting October 1st, the Illinois Department of Transportation will commence repairs on the bridge along US 20 over Poplar Creek, as well as St. Charles and Liberty Streets in Elgin. This essential maintenance will lead to daily closures on US 20, extending from east of Grace Street to west of Shales Parkway and Bluff City Boulevard. The DuPage Court Revitalization Project picks up again this week with significant installations scheduled, promising enhancements to the local infrastructure. The project includes the erection of an arch and pylons, among other updates. Notably, on September 30th, fencing will be set up on the east side surrounding the foundation walls. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to embark on a significant expansion following a groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for the 4th of October. This event marks the beginning of enhancements designed to bolster local sports and recreational activities. With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies all your crunchiest, cheesiest, sauciest cravings. Indulge in a beefy 5-layer burrito, chicken chalupa supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious price. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
El Diablo Cantina, located by Spring Hill Mall at 113 Southwestern in Carpentersville, is your fun, hip, and festive family Mexican cantina, serving authentic recipes from all over Mexico that are made fresh daily. There's delicious cocktails using fresh fruits or your choice of 30 craft beers, which go great with the menu. There's indoor and outdoor dining, open from 4 till 11 and until 4 a.m. on weekends, featuring Latin line dancing. Visit eldiablocantina.com today.
Hide out with friends at Galati's Hideaway in Cary. It's the perfect place for lunch, dinner, and specialty drinks. Check out their sports bar for the best spot to watch games. Try Galati's Dining Room for a relaxing night of dining on their signature Italian dishes. Try their great pizza or the Build Your Own Burger. Galati's Hideaway also has a large variety of entree favorites like prime fillets, steak kebabs, salmon, and ribs. Book your party in their banquet room. Visit GalatisHideaway.com.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. In 10-inning Sunday, the Reds beat the Cubs 3-0 to wrap up the regular season. The Cubs finish 83-79. They'll miss the postseason, finishing 6 games out of a wild card. The White Sox wrapped up the regular season with a 9-5 win at Detroit. Leonard Sosa hit a 3-run homer in the third. The Sox finished 41-121. That's the most losses in modern Major League history.
Back of the end zone, DJ Moore, touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
The Bears beat the Rams 24-18 Sunday. The action on Bears radio. Caleb Williams, 17 of 23 passing, 157 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson rushed for scores. Williams connected with DJ Moore on the touchdown pass. The Bears improved to 2-2 at the win, 2-0 at Soldier Field. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
In business, service is everything. Cintas delivers what you need to better serve your customers. Whether it's freshly laundered work apparel for almost any job imaginable, tested and inspected fire protection systems, first aid and safety supplies, on-site AED training, or mops and restroom products, stocked and ready when you need them. Better work days happen together. So visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Fabric Talk. Hey, it's me, your couch. Today's my favorite day of the week, Febreze Fabric Spray Day. The occasional deep cleans are nice, but in between, I'm needing a refresh. Ooh, Ooh, here she comes with the Febreze fabric spray. Oh yeah, spritz them armrests. Don't be shy. Nothing like a good spray down to get me smelling so fresh and clean. Don't forget my back. Nice. Febreze fabric spray. It's just that easy.
What makes a great pizza restaurant? The obvious answer, great pizza. A local favorite since 1983, Pizza Pub Wisconsin Dells has been serving up the best pizza in the Dells. Year after year after year. Not hungry for pizza? Try the homemade lasagna, chicken parmesan, burgers, salads, and an extensive kids menu. Or take a trip or two to the all-you-care-to-eat lunch buffet. Pizza Pub, walking distance to water parks and hotels in Wisconsin Dells. Visit the Milwaukee County Zoo this summer to enjoy so many species of fun. Home to more than 2,200 animals, representing over 340 different species. The zoo educates, entertains, and inspires. Stomp back in time with the zoo's summer exhibit, Dinosaur Discovery, sponsored by Sendik's Food Market. You'll be astounded by the gigantic and scientifically accurate animatronic displays. Touch, feel, and learn about the role of predators in the ecosystem. Running through October 5th. Visit MilwaukeeZoo.org.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 11 o'clock hour of Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410, broadcasting live from downtown Elgin, serving the Fox River Valley. A happy Monday to everyone out there, too. Hopefully, everyone's having a good Monday morning as we take you out to lunch with WRMN. If you want to stay tuned, of course, we'll continue on talking a little bit more about the National Day calendar and as well as National Today. See what we've got to celebrate today, things to appreciate, to recognize, to, of course, take note of, and to also maybe encourage for others to do as well, too. So some fun things to look forward to today, as well as things that are also recognized as well, too. So very good to, of course, inform you on that, tell you what we've got here. So, or well, not necessarily what we have, but what the world has to offer here on the National Days. Yes, the National Days. You can find all this information at National Day Calendar and nationaltoday.com. And sometimes I also like to go through some of the history of some of the national days that are recognized today. So I would say one that's definitely good when it comes to having a pop-tastic time is National Chewing Gum Day today. Yes, National Chewing Gum Day. Now, I have to say, I did very much so love practicing blowing bubbles when I was a kid, too. Sometimes I could really blow them as big or even bigger than my face as well. But usually, you know, schools were a little bit stricter when it came to chewing gum. And so usually what actually now I'm pretty sure I remember this now. When I was in elementary school, we weren't allowed to chew gum except for Fridays, if I can remember correctly. When I went to the Einstein Academy for a couple of years, we always had a fun Friday, and so we had uniforms when I went to the Einstein Academy. From first grade, I went to first grade twice, and then second and third grade, so 4 years. We had uniforms except for Fridays. Friday was Fun Friday. It was more relaxed. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, that's when you could chew gum. You could chew gum on Fridays. So, of course, I was sitting there in class, you know, trying to practice on, you know, blowing the bubbles. And sometimes I get it real big. Sometimes it'd pop all over my face. And then the kids would kind of snicker and stuff. And I'd, you know, be trying to, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, it's National Chewing Gum Day today. I think very much so. It's been around for actually quite a while, too. So today's a day where you can pop a bubble or freshen your breath with your favorite piece of chewing gum. Humans have used chewing gum for over 5,000 years. Now, when I actually took a look at some of the history of chewing gum as well, so, I mean, it goes back to like the Mayans and the Aztecs. They used a natural gum from the sapodilla tree as a base for making gum and sticking objects together. The ancient Greeks used chewing mastic gum made from the resin of the mastic tree, which had antiseptic properties. They also, we've got like Native Americans chewed spruce tree resin, which was found to be thirst quenching as well. I also say chewing gum can also kind of help to not make you feel as hungry, I would say, or maybe to chew gum like after a meal as well to help freshen your breath, or whatever the case might be too. Early European American settlers chewed a mixture of spruce sap and also beeswax as well too. So that's another thing. There was a time when I actually sometimes would chew beeswax at Klein's, Klein's, Klein's is where they, the produce store. They used to have, I don't know if they still have it at the particular location in Elgin. Is that what it is? Klein's in Elgin. Is that right? Yeah, Klein's Farm and Garden Market in Elgin. That's on Lillian Street. I forgot if it was Elgin or South Elgin. Yeah, so they're pretty close here. I've been there since I was a little kid. And the inside, they used to have more on the inside. A lot of it is mainly outside now, but on the inside, they used to have more of an expansion. They used to be able to get like candy and ice cream, and you still can. Last time I went, they didn't use the inside as much. But anyways, they used to have beeswax, and you used to be able to, you could choose the beeswax, and that was something that sometimes I would do, as I would choose the beeswax. They also had honeycomb that you could chew too, so it was layered with honey. It was very good. And then eventually the honey flavor would go away, and it'd be like, now it just doesn't really taste like anything. But that was always fun too to do as well. And then you get into, of course, the first commercially manufactured chewing gum was State of Maine Pure Spruce Gum, which was available in 1848. However, spruce resin was not ideal for gum product because it didn't taste great and became brittle when chewed. Some of the other key developments in the history of chewing gum include William F. Semple. In 1869, Semple, an Ohio dentist, patented improving chewing gum, which actually contained charcoal and chalk. He wanted to encourage people to clean their teeth and exercise their jaws as well. And I mean, we still see some things that were created back in the day that are still available today. For example, there's Blackjack, which is a licorice gum created by Thomas Adams. There's also, of course, sugar-free chewing gum, which first entered the market into the early 1950s. So there's a little bit of history there too when it comes to the history of gum. So you can chew on that. There you go. There's a lot of other, of course, sites that you can check out here too on the history of things. So when it comes to chewing gum, so pretty cool. And actually, Bubblegum Day is the first Friday in February. But when it comes to chewing gum, of course, there's a lot of different chewing gum flavors, and the actual day is recognized today. Today is recognized today. Now, chewing sugar-free gum also improves overall oral hygiene, while it also helps to curb cravings and improve digestion as well. Some studies here brought to you by NationalDayCalendar.com actually show that chewing gum can help improve memory, reduces stress, and increase alertness as well. That was also something too, whenever we did SAT like SAT testings, or we had big tests in school, this went all the way in middle school and high school, we were allowed to chew gum during that time too. Once we got into high school, chewing gum, there was no really restrictions on chewing gum. Middle school, there was a little bit here and there, and also with elementary school. But like I said, usually when it was like we had a fun Friday, we could chew gum. And then in middle school, whenever we took tests, we were allowed to chew gum. And actually, some of the teachers actually bought gum for all the students to have. They pass it out, and we would all chew gum while we were silently chew gum. Couldn't smack it loud enough to where we were distracting others, but enough to help us to actually kind of help to focus on taking the test. And I have to say, it actually did help us very much so. So that goes to show, of course, with studies showing that it can help memory, reduce stress, and increase alertness as well too. And you can definitely see that as well in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Violet Beauregard. She's always she's alert with everything, and so it kind of plays character to that with showing alertness. So there you go. Some people view chewing gum as kind of gross, but it just depends, of course. I do chew gum occasionally. What I actually like, I've been preferring Tic Tacs. Kind of freshen my breath a bit too. So sometimes chewing gum can kind of hurt my jaws a bit if you chew it for too long as well. I actually do remember as a kid, I did try to save a piece of gum for like a month. It didn't work out because I was trying to be like Violet Beauregard and be like, oh, how long can I have this for 3 months solid? Can I try to do that for 3 months solid? Have a chewing gum that I've been chewing for 3 months solid? No, I couldn't do it. A month lasted and it was like, this is gross. So I stopped doing it. This is like when I was in middle school. So of course, how to observe the day today? Chew some gum. Buy your favorite pack. You can find them anywhere at local stores. You can find them at markets as well too. So, some cool stuff when it comes to doing that. And there are some really, really interesting flavors of chewing gum that you can also find online too. So there's a lot of interesting ones. I mean, with the expansion of chewing gum and throughout time, they have different flavors that you can try. My favorite's mint. That's my favorite. Is a nice cool mint flavor of gum. The time is 11:16. I'm going to take another quick time out. When we come back, I'll run through some more of what we have to recognize today on National Day Calendar. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410. This is your host, Matt, taking you out to lunch.
Imagine planting, tending, and raising your crops all season long, only to discover a micronutrient deficiency is robbing your yield potential. Once you spot signs of nutrient deficiencies, it can be difficult to bounce back. Get ahead of manganese, boron, and copper deficiencies with Moxon from CHS. Designed with a patented Levosol chelate, Moxon increases nutrient availability and provides your crops with the nutrition they need. Ask your local CHS retailer about the power of Moxon.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
If you can't decide on dinner, have everything. Golden Corral at 154 South Gary Avenue in Bloomingdale has an endless buffet with over 150 items to choose from. There's an unmatched variety of food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, prepared fresh throughout the day. If you're craving something specific, call or check out their menu. Golden Corral rotates the buffet often. Golden Corral in Bloomingdale. They're the only one for everyone. Visit goldencorral.com.
For many years, Italian Pizza Kitchen in Roselle has been serving quality and excellence. Italian Pizza Kitchen is family-owned with experience in preparing authentic Italian cuisine with the freshest, highest quality ingredients since the 50s. Your food is always prepared fresh with the same traditions, recipes, and standards that they've perfected over the years. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for great cuisine and customer service. Visit ItalianPizzaKitchen.com.
A truckload of methamphetamine disguised as a shipment of watermelons was seized at the U.S.-Mexican border crossing into San Diego, U.S. Customs and Border Protection said. Methamphetamine valued at more than $5 million was found August 16th when the cargo aboard a tractor-trailer from Mexico was unloaded for a detailed inspection, the agency said in a statement. Among real watermelons, officers found 1,220 packages wrapped in paper colored to look like watermelon skins. The total weight of the packages amounted to 4,587 pounds or 2,080 kilograms. Wow, there's a lot to unwrap here, besides all the packs of meth. Can you imagine the conversation that went into the scheme hatching plan for this? What about the conversation someone sparked that finally had them search the truckload of watermelons? There's no way I'm gonna believe that the Border Patrol found this truck the first time they tried this tomfoolery. I'm praying that there were no forest preserve barbecue functions that are cutting into these magical slices of watermelon. My personal biggest question, why didn't they just hollow out some of the watermelons? I'm Darian Sims, and this is how I see it.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We hope you are enjoying the show so far. We hope you're having a good Monday. maybe you've got some fun things planned coming up. Or maybe you just want to, after work, go home, relax a little bit, maybe go out to eat, whatever the case might be. Hopefully you're going to have a continuous of a nice day today on Monday. Happy Monday, everybody, and happy last day of September as well, because coming up tomorrow is October 1st. Now, I am very much so looking forward to that. If you haven't already known, I'm like a broken record about it, but I very much so am excited for October, because then I really get into the Halloween season, and I'll probably start watching maybe, I try to strive to maybe watch like a Halloween movie, maybe every night, possibly every night or every other night too. So maybe I'll start doing that coming up in October. Some other days that are also recognized today. Also, here's a great way to get you kind of into the October season. It is National Hot Mold Cider Day. Hot Mold Cider Day. It's a day that, of course, warms our homes with the scent of cinnamon, nutmeg, and apple. This fall, of course, welcomes the toasty mugs of this cider to wrap our chilled hands around. Such a cozy way to spend an evening, sipping a tart spiced beverage on a chilly evening while gazing at trees ablaze in crimson, gold, and orange. It's the perfect time to celebrate this holiday and to enjoy this delightful drink. It's a traditional fall and winter drink made by heating cider and almost a boiling, and then you add cinnamon. You can add a nice orange peel in there too, nutmeg, cloves, and other spices, and then you simmer it. Just the scent of it steeping over the stove in your home or wherever is definitely something to bring you into the fall feels. So how to observe it? Well, make some for yourself. Sip on it while reading a book. You can enjoy a great conversation with a friend. If you celebrate with a friend, you can make the day even better. You can fill a thermos with some freshly made hot cider and take it on a hike. It'll definitely warm you even on the crispest of autumn days. So that is also recognized today as well, a fun beverage holiday. Today is also National Love People Day, recognized today on September 30th, asking us to lift others up through the profound power of unconditional love. The human condition is a limiting and varying thing. How and when and where we get to use it is vaguely and oddly defined. What is certain of a roller coaster filled life of celebrations and trials. National Love People Day tasks us to understand that unconditional love requires a dedication most human beings aren't given. But when we wholeheartedly love our neighbors with steadfast devotion, the world is a better place. So, of course, just a general statement, kind of really in practical application is just loving your neighbor as yourself too. So that is also recognized today as well. Something else today is Orange Shirt Day. Well, I didn't do that. I've got a maroon shirt, but kind of close-ish. Not really. But it's Orange Shirt Day today. It promotes awareness about the Indian residential school system still impacting Native American communities in the United States and Canada. Known as National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, the day honors the children forced into Indian boarding schools. In addition, the day also remembers those who never returned home. Indian residential schools, once called American Indian boarding schools, were established in the early 19th century. The schools were developed as an assimilation model to teach Indian children Euro-American ways. Residential schools stripped Native American children of their culture, including their language, customs, music, and traditions. So it was operated by Christian ministries. They forcibly removed Native American children from their homes and families because these institutions practiced corporal punishment. Children who rebelled were often suffered brutal treatment as well here too. So how to observe, of course, Orange Shirt Day today. You can wear an orange shirt to show your support of those in the Native American community. Support those who did not escape the enduring impact of the trauma. Communities across the United States and also Canada commemorate Orange Shirt Day by hosting memorials, candlelit vigils, and also walks as well, too. Speakers do also offer a historical perspective to raise awareness as well, too. So You can listen to stories told by survivors and their families, attend an event in the community. There's a lot of different books out there too that you can find on Amazon, and of course other places as well too. You can join the conversation by using the hashtag Orange Shirt Day on social media. And this day was actually started by Canadian Phyllis Jack Webstad, inspired Orange Shirt Day back in 2013. She is also the author of several books, including Phyllis's Orange Shirt as well too. Back in 2021, Canada proclaimed September 30th as National Day of Truth and Reconciliation to recognize the survivors of those who died at the residential schools too. So again, when it comes to National Day calendar, it's not just things to celebrate, but also some serious things and topics to also recognize as well too. It is also National Mud Pack Day today. This is a day to step in the mud, play with mud, put mud on your face, and they definitely are therapeutic too. I've tried mud masks before. They definitely help to kind of bring in the senses, I guess. Mud packs are mixtures of therapeutic clays, and if you apply to the skin, it actually increases circulation. It eases muscle tension. It can release toxins and also boost immunity as well. It definitely works well with oily and some combination skin types as well. While commonly used as a facial, mud packs also can treat the entire skin's surface as well. And they have definitely become a rising popular thing to do as well. I mean, you can see it all across social media that, people do tutorials on mud masks. They do reviews, especially on like Instagram and TikTok. You can find a lot of those out there too, or on YouTube, because they offer a lot of great benefits, including relieving pain and also swelling related to arthritis, digestion, stress, and also quick treatment for bee and wasp stings as well too. Now, how to observe, of course, you can have a mud mask party, of course, mud pack party. They are available for health and beauty sections at local department stores. You can see them everywhere. I would also recommend too, if you do want to try it out, see which one works best for you. There's different brands, different scents as well too. Some of them are like, I've tried honey masks before too, so it's actually like it's a honey base, and that has worked too. I don't care for the smell as much, but there's other ones too that have maybe a mint, like a mint smell, or maybe something a little bit more like a rose water and ivy type smell, or maybe even just non-scented as well there too. Good to be careful as well too. Some of them can be very sticky, and you got to be careful, of course, when you tear it off your face. You don't want to get hurt doing it too. So if you want to check out more information on that, that's nationaldaycalendar.com. And they also do list a website, beautyuniverse.com. Does talk a little bit about, of course, clay and mud masks, and they've been used for centuries as well too, cleaning pores, controlling oil, improving skin's overall appearance, and more too. So if you want to read a little bit of history on that, you can even buy them too at beautyuniverse.com too, or of course local department stores do also offer them as well too. So yeah, there's lots, of course, of different ones out there that you can check out. Literally check out at the counter. Let's see, and those are the days recognized today on National Day Calendar. National Day Calendar. We've also got some other fun things coming up tomorrow, which I'm very excited about too, which we'll of course talk about tomorrow. I might have to celebrate, of course, by maybe there's a particular drink that is celebrated tomorrow, or, I'll just tell you, it's pumpkin spice days tomorrow. So I'll probably have to have a pumpkin spice latte or something to kind of celebrate. That'll be coming up tomorrow. So, of course, I will be talking about it. Also tomorrow, first day of October, which very much so I'm looking forward to for the fall feels. There we go. There's that music kicking in here. We are at the bottom of the hour here. Stay tuned for more. There are, of course, lots of other days as well that are recognized today on National Today Calendar. National Today Calendar goes above and beyond and even talks about kind of even national days worldwide, international. So there's a lot of other things out there too to talk about as well. So we'll definitely kind of touch base on those here within the next segment. First, we'll take, of course, our bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. Time out. When we come back, we'll discuss more. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more of WRMN's Taking You Out to Lunch.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Credan. Brought to you by Bank of America Merrill Investments. Starting October 1st, the Illinois Department of Transportation will commence repairs on the bridge along US 20 over Poplar Creek, as well as St. Charles and Liberty Streets in Elgin. This essential maintenance will lead to daily closures on US 20, extending from east of Grace Street to west of Shales Parkway and Bluff City Boulevard. The DuPage Court Revitalization Project picks up again this week with significant installations scheduled, promising enhancements to the local infrastructure. The project includes the erection of an arch and pylons, among other updates. Notably, on September 30th, fencing will be set up on the east side surrounding the foundation walls. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to embark on a significant expansion following a groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for the 4th of October. This event marks the beginning of enhancements designed to bolster local sports and recreational activities. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Credan.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies all your crunchiest, cheesiest, sauciest cravings. Indulge in a beefy 5-layer burrito, chicken chalupa supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious price. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The White Sox wrapped up the regular season with a 9-5 win at Detroit. Leonard Sosa hit a 3-run homer in the third. The Sox finished 41-121. That's the most losses in modern Major League history. In 10 innings Sunday, the Reds beat the Cubs 3-0 to wrap up the regular season. The Cubs finished 83-79. They'll miss the postseason, finishing 6 games out of a wild card.
Back of the end zone, DJ Moore. Touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
The Bears beat the Rams 24-18 Sunday. The action on Bears Radio. Caleb Williams, 17 of 23 passing, 157 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson rushed for scores. Williams connected with DJ Moore on the touchdown pass. The Bears improved to 2-2 with the win, 2-0 at Soldier Field. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Well, I do now.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley. Talk of the Town. We hope you are enjoying the show today. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good day. If you want to be a part of the conversation, you can feel free to comment live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell, like the video, you can feel free to do that. It doesn't cost you anything. You keep in the loop with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, and of course, with WRMN. If you would also like to take a look at our website, WRMN1410.com is the website to go to. Again, WRMN1410.com. That's our website. Feel free to check it out. Now, of course, we have National Today. Lots of fun things recognized today, including it is International Podcast Day today. Yes, yes, yes. Happy International Podcast Day. And definitely a fun thing to recognize today with podcasting. There's lots of cool podcasts out there that you can check out as well. In fact, the Apolitical Talk Show is also podcasted as well, too. So very, very cool. A forced marriage between iPod and broadcasting led to podcasting. There you go. The creation of the word. While the iPod has long gone extinct, although there's some people out there that still use iPods, its namesake form media that is still here to stay, of course. Podcasts have fundamentally changed the way people consume audio, and for that reason, we celebrate it today as International Podcasts Day today. Very, very cool. Now, of course, ways that you can, of course, celebrate today, find a podcast that you like listening to. There are, of course, apps like Pocket Cast for Android and Downcast for iOS users out there. It has never been easier to find an interesting podcast. You can choose by category, popularity, and you're bound to find at least a dozen that you'll have a hard time turning off too. You can create your own podcast. Absolutely. There's lots of different things. If you've got a microphone, you can use like an app like GarageBand to help you edit. Or Audacity is another one. It's another app that you can use. You can record broadcasts, podcasts, the easy part, of course. Now, of course, the real challenge can come when it's, trying to listen to a topic worth listening to as well, too. I do like those true crime podcasts, which are not only podcasts, you can also find them on YouTube as well, too. And there you go. So that is recognized today, nationaltoday.com for International Podcast Day. Very, very cool. Something fun to celebrate. Another day that is recognized today is Extra Virgin Olive Oil Day, recognized today on September 30th. Although you might think that every day is the day of the olive oil, there is one special day to celebrate one of the most sophisticated creations in the market. Not only is it delicious, it's also very good for your health. It's said that olive oil has a positive impact on our health thanks to the beneficial monosaturated fatty acids and also the high levels of anti-inflammatory polyphenols. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. Polyphenol. You know me, I can't pronounce stuff. And antioxidants. You get what I mean. The exact amount of olive oil that's right for you will really kind of just depend on the many factors, such as your size and also activity levels there too. It is definitely said to be kind of like a superfood today. It's really been discovered many, many years ago. I mean, ancient people in Mediterranean believe that olive trees were sent by the gods. The legend reads here by nationaltoday.com writing this, that when the city of Athens was founded, the goddess Athena created the olive tree so that they could choose her as their patron rather than the god Poseidon. Interesting. Ancient Greeks believed that these trees were godly because they produced a delicious bounty of fruit each year, which could also be used for eating, as well as lighting lamps, cosmetics, medicine, and so much more. So there's a lot of different uses here too. And actually, there is even a commandment for bringing olives as well as other fruits to the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. Moreover, a special blessing is said that when one eats these fruits too, as well. You get that into, of course, the Greeks for their olive cultivation as well, too. They're believed to be one of the several fruits, also olives, that Israel was blessed with as well, too. So there you go. I mean, you think of course, the terms like Mount Olive as well. So there's quite the timeline. There's quite the timeline here. I mean, you know, you get into, of course, when it was first used in about 2500 BC. You know, then you get into cooking around 2000 BC here. And then you get into the golden age at 1450, the year 1450. It enters its golden age with the Greeks. They use it for food, fuel, skin lotion, detergents, preservatives, pesticides, and so much more as well. This day was also created in 2019, and 2019 is when that day was created, or this day created. Today's another day also recognized today as International Translation Day, recognized today on September 30th. This is a day to pay tribute to the tireless work of translators as well as language professionals that are around the world too. The role of a translator is really indispensable. We need it. And it, of course, is a very productive professionalism, positive, and of course you need clear interpersonal communication in international circles. From translating sensitive documents to maybe even the lyrics of your favorite K-pop song too. Translators are the foundation of international peace deals and global media consumption as well too. And you can find some really great translation apps that also do help to, of course, help with translating lots of different things when it comes to maybe speaking with someone from another country. An app I actually recommend is called DeepL. DeepL, you can actually find it on iOS, and you can do different translations too. You can even, of course, speak it into translation, so they have a microphone option. You can even use your camera and take a picture of a certain translation, a certain alphabet, and it'll help to translate it for you as well. So it's actually a really good app to use, not sponsored, but really cool app to use. That's DeepL, which is a really strong app to use for sure. So we celebrate International Translation Day by raising awareness of professional translation and, of course, being mindful of the fact that the fusion of languages reflects the strength of a united world stemmed in diversity. So that is also recognized today on nationaltoday.com. We do have a caller on hold. We'll take it to the phone lines here. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the show.
How was Mr. Matt today?
I am doing very well. How are you today?
Did you have a nice weekend, sir?
I did. Thank you so much for asking. I went to the East Dundee Oktoberfest. It was a good time.
Cool. So I was going to let you know, and maybe you tick this on your calendar for next year. Yesterday was it was called the Farm Stroll. And my wife and I did that where you have a map and you go to the first stroll, and it was in the greater Fox Lake area, I think in McHenry County, and you got a chance to go to the different farms in the area, and they had like open houses and more information, and a lot of them had produce for sale and stuff like that. So it was very interesting. And then the one we ended up at was the McHenry County has a student farm, and that was just interesting as well.
Oh, very cool. I'm seeing, it's on McHenry County. They did have like a list of all the ones to go to, some beautiful farms.
Right. It sounds like it's the last Sunday of September. So I think it's been an ongoing thing. So maybe you put a little click in your phone calendar for, next year, and, maybe you can promote it as well.
Yeah, sounds good. Very cool. Yeah, this is McHenry County Farm Stroll. Very nice. Yeah, definitely something to do next year as well. So thanks so much for calling in. Yeah.
Yeah, there was another thing we did a couple years ago, and I don't know if you have come across it or something. It was kind of like an estate sales / garage sales / antique stroll or event where but it might have been a little bit further west, out towards the Rockford area or maybe Lake County or something like that, where you actually could drive to other locations, and they had whether it was a garage sale, estate sale, or whatever, with a lot of antiques and stuff like that for sale. That was about, I think about 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't come across it, but it does happen in the fall as well.
Interesting. I'm trying to look up, see if there's anything that comes up here. So it's like an estate sale event, so it is kind of like a walk.
No, it's like a stroll. So there's multiple locations that you drive to. So maybe McHenry County, maybe Lake County, or maybe it's even Kane County. I'm not sure.
Huh. I'm gonna have to see if anyone maybe out there that's listening in knows about that. I'm trying to see if there's anything come out. I'm just seeing like estate sales websites and things like that too.
I did come across a sign along the highway here. I was up on Algonquin Road coming from Algonquin, going eastbound, and there is a sign for the Barrington United Methodist Church is having a rummage sale. And the way they put the signage, I'm only guessing it's this next coming weekend.
Okay, so it is. You said it's a sale going on. Let me see, a rummage sale.
Well, it's a rummage sale for the Barrington United Methodist Church. They're right there at like 59 and Algonquin Road.
I see. You know what? I'm actually seeing when I look it up here at their website. It says rummage sale Friday, October 4th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
Look at that.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Thanks so much for telling us about that, too. I'll definitely be announcing that as well.
Sounds good. You have a good day, sir.
All right, you too. Always appreciate you calling in.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye now. Yeah, so this is also coming up here, too. The Barrington United Methodist Church 89th annual rummage sale. How cool is that? That's definitely something to announce here as well. Things that are happening in the area. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN in just a bit. La Flor Taco Grill at 910 Dundee Avenue at the corner of Slade and Elgin is under new management. Enjoy a huge selection of salads, quesadillas, tacos, burritos, and more. La Flor Taco Grill also has American cuisine favorites and breakfast. Bring the kids. There's a kids menu that they'll love. Are you planning a party this summer? La Flor also has catering with all types of both Mexican and American foods. Call 847-214-1306 or La Flor Taco Grill on Facebook.
Available now on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI Jury Trial, which is the true story of a truck driver in Illinois who was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Not only was he facing a revocation of his driver's license, but also a lifetime disqualification of his commercial driver's license, which would prevent him from ever driving a semi-truck again. This book includes the backstories of the truck driver, the lawyers that defended his case, and the DUI expert witness who analyzed the case and then testified at trial as to the proper protocol procedures of the field sobriety test as well as the breathalyzer tests. This nonfiction novel also includes the actual court transcripts from the jury trial, a courtroom showdown in which the final verdict would determine the fate of the defendant's livelihood. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. If you're not sure what to have for dinner, the Seven Dwarfs restaurant on the corner of Roosevelt and President in Wheaton has you covered. Their huge menu is sure to satisfy everyone. Enjoy the diner-styled atmosphere that's been serving up tasty food since the 50s. The Seven Dwarfs has lively decor and delicious entrees. They offer a hearty breakfast, plus 3 or 4 lunch specials daily. For dinner, it's all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays. And remember to try their barbecue ribs. Visit SevenDwarfsRestaurant.com today.
At the law offices of Guthrie and Brady, we are dedicated to providing high-quality legal services at affordable prices. Whether you're dealing with real estate transactions, foreclosures, or will and estates, our experienced team, including Mary Brady, the happy lawyer, is here to help. With over 50 years of experience, you can trust that our attorneys have the knowledge and expertise to handle your legal needs. Our comfortable and welcoming office, along with our professional staff, makes it easy for you to get the legal guidance you deserve. If you're looking for expert legal services you can rely on, contact the law offices of Guthrie and Brady today. Schedule a consultation and let us put our decades of experience to work for you. For more information, visit gandblegal.com. That's gandblegal.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We hope you are enjoying your day so far. Happy Monday, everybody. It is a beautiful sunny day outside today. And a little bit of time left here into the 11 o'clock hour. So what I want to do here is, of course, we'll talk a little bit more on some things, because I'm telling you, there's lots of things happening today. And so we'll talk about that here too on National Today. I know I've been going kind of throughout this whole hour on it too. And then we'll kind of swing into things happening in the area. I'll go into detail on a little bit on the Barrington United Methodist Church rummage sale. So we'll talk a little bit about that here too. And then, of course, we'll head on until the 12 o'clock hour. We'll discuss, of course, things happening in the area. And then, of course, we'll go into our Tradio segment. Absolutely. Let's see what else we have today. It is National Pet Tricks Day. Do you have a pet that knows how to do a cool trick? Well, I do. I have a dog, Duncan, as you know, and he actually does know how to do a good trick, and that is convincing us to give him treats all the time. That he gives his puppy dog face, and I'm like, oh, it's not going to work on me, and then it does. So that's the trick. So yes, if you have a dog that knows how to convince you to give them treats a lot, that is considered a trick. It is a trick, and then they get a treat. So it's a trick and treat as well too. Dog trick trainer can create the day today is a way to ensemble people to enjoy discovering new ways to spend more quality time with their pets. The day has been set aside to have some fun with pets of all kinds, sizes, and also talents. Although most people connect pet tricks with dogs, other furry animals like cats, hamsters, and even bunnies can even be taught to do some tricks over, rolling over, playing catch, play dead, give high fives, things like that too. So, definitely something to recognize. Shaking hands, my dog can shake hands. My dog doesn't roll over unless he wants a belly rub. Then he rolls over. And like I said before, he does know how to do a trick of give me treats. I have the sad puppy dog eyes right now. Give me treats now type thing. So there you go. In 2021, dog trainer Joe Nutkins created National Pet Tricks Day to honor the joy that pets can bring to us. The day was created to honor the joy of spending time with pets of all kinds, sizes, and also talents as well too. Every year, according to the Humane Society of the United States, 13 million cats and dogs enter shelters. People who have pets should take good care of them, of course, and spend time with them. You can go to, of course, lots of different, jumping through a lot of hoops to make sure that your dog can also jump through hoops and do fun tricks too. One actually place, and we actually do have it on the shop show end of things. So if you go online under Branson Country USA, you should be able to find it on there for Amazing Pets. And Amazing Pets do just that. They do awesome tricks. So really cool to also check that out too. If you go to the Branson on our website, you'll be able to find it there too for online shopping, which is fun. Branson Country USA, which we also play on the weekends as well. So very cool for the country music. So that's recognized also today. It is Pet Tricks Day, recognized today on September 30th. We also, of course, have like celebrity birthdays that are also recognized as well. T-Pain's birthday is today. He started his career in 2004 as part of a band, and then he slowly rose to become a very successful rapper and musician as well, too. So he was born today in 1984. Happy 40th birthday to him. Very, very cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's some other celeb birthdays that are also recognized today as well. Johnny Mathis's birthday is also today as well, too. Famous pop singer, and he was born in 1935. He was born John Royce Mathis, so his birthday is also recognized today as well. If you're familiar with the TV show Dance Moms, and maybe, of course, also lots of different music videos produced by Sia, the singer, you know, Maddie Ziegler, it's her birthday today. Started her career in 2011. Appeared in the dance reality TV show that I love watching. It's a lot of fun. Dance Moms. And so she turns 22 today. And she definitely is very popular. She's got a net worth of 40 million. She's a phenomenal dancer as well, too. If you're familiar with the YouTuber side of things, today's Trevi Moran's birthday. I remember when they started in YouTube, collaborating with a lot of different YouTubers out there too. One in particular that I used to get a huge kick out of when I was in, I'd say, early high school was Tana Mojo. Oh my gosh. Quite an interesting person. Very cool. I mean, I remember when Trevi was formerly Trevor Moran and went through transition too, as well too. So I remember that being a big thing on YouTube as well. So that's a little bit more. If you're younger and maybe more on YouTube, you'll know who Trevi Moran is, formerly Trevor Moran. So this and more can be found on today's holidays on nationaltoday.com. There's always a lot going on. Taking a look here, I do want to give recognition. Thank you again for the caller calling earlier today to give recognition to Barrington's United Methodist Church's 89th annual rummage sale. So this is an event that's coming up here this Friday, October 6th from 9 to 7 p.m. and Saturday, October 7th from 9 a.m. to noon. It's at the Barrington United Methodist Church, one event of the many that are happening within the Fox River Valley area. And this is a sale. It's going to be filling the entire wing of the church, the lower level dedicated to clothing, shoes, and toys. Upstairs, they're going to be having all types of household goods, linens, jewelry, accessories, and so much more. They're also going to be featuring a tent for sporting goods, as well as garden and lawn items, tools and hardware, and so much more. So there's going to be very cool stuff. There's one outstanding area which is not to be missed, they write here on their website, which is called the French Room. Now, what this is going to be including in this French Room is some very carefully selected high-quality items, including china, clothing, antiques. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go. And collectibles as well, too. So if you want to check them out, they're at 98 Algonquin Road, Route 62 and Route 59 in Barrington. This is the 89th annual rummage sale brought to you by the Barrington United Methodist Church. That'll be coming up Friday, October 6th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, October 7th, 9 a.m. until noon. Very, very cool. Something fun to check out. And this and more we'll talk about here in just a bit once we get to the end of the top of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. Afterwards, we'll talk more about what's happening in the area. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, taking you out to lunch.
Wake up, Fox River Valley. WRMN AM 1410 is shaking things up with a brand new weekday lineup that'll keep you informed, entertained, and engaged. I'm Marky B, WRMN Program Director and host of The First Shift, inviting you to start your day with The First Shift from 6 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. Larry Jones, Jakes, myself, and the entire First Shift team bring you the latest local news, entertainment, and, my favorite, more to kick off your morning. Then it's out to lunch with Matt McNeil from 10 until 1 p.m. Tune in for your midday fix of news, entertainment, interviews, community happenings, and of course, the legendary WRMN Tradio Show. In the afternoon, join us for Fox Valley Afternoons from 2 until 6 p.m. Tammy and friends will chat lifestyle from 2 to 4, while Sonar and his crew dive into politics and news from 4 until 6. Plus, get to know the movers and shakers of the Fox River Valley with exclusive interviews, too. Don't miss out on our new local lineup that's tailor-made for you. WRMN AM 1410, the talk of the town. Tune in and turn it up.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time. 12 o'clock.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Bank of America Merrill Investments. The DuPage Court Revitalization Project picks up again this week with significant installations scheduled, promising enhancements to the local infrastructure. The project includes the erection of an arch and pylons, among other updates. Notably, on September 30th, fencing will be set up on the east side surrounding the foundation walls. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to embark on a significant expansion following a groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for the 4th of October. This event marks the beginning of enhancements designed to bolster local sports and recreational activities. Starting October 1st, the Illinois Department of Transportation will commence repairs on the bridge along US 20 over Poplar Creek, as well as St. Charles and Liberty Streets in Elgin. This essential maintenance will lead to daily closures on US 20, extending from east of Grace Street to west of Shales Parkway and Bluff City Boulevard. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies all your crunchiest, cheesiest, sauciest cravings. Indulge in a beefy 5-layer burrito, chicken chalupa supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious price. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
There's a hidden gem in Elgin's South End. It harkens back to the days when going to a diner with family and friends was where everybody gathered for a delicious breakfast or lunch. Ray's Family Restaurant at 801 St. Charles Street in Elgin is a diner that you'll love with tasty food. The atmosphere and the staff are friendly and fast. They're open until 3 p.m. daily. You can never go wrong with Ray's. Visit raysfamilyrestaurant.com. That's raysfamilyrestaurant.com.
Summer Lake House offers the ultimate waterfront family dining experience, complete with rustic summer-inspired decor and a menu that highlights simple, handcrafted dishes prepared with locally sourced ingredients. The Wisconsin-inspired Summer Lake House, where you can enjoy a laid-back, family-friendly vibe with delicious modern American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. Don't just go out to eat, go outside to eat. Summer Lake House on Lake Delton.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Back of the end zone, DJ Moore, touchdown, touchdown Bears.
The Bears beat the Rams 24-18 Sunday. The action on Bears Radio. Caleb Williams, 17 of 23 passing, 157 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson rushed for scores. Williams connected with DJ Moore on the touchdown pass. The Bears improved to 2-2 with the win, 2-0 at Soldier Field. The White Sox wrapped up the regular season with a 9-5 win at Detroit. Lennon Sosa hit a 3-run homer in the third. The Sox finished 41-121. That's the most losses in modern Major League history. In 10 innings Sunday, the Reds beat the Cubs 3-0 to wrap up the regular season. The Cubs finish 83-79. They'll miss the postseason, finishing 6 games out of a wild card. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
business, service is everything. Cintas delivers what you need to better serve your customers. Whether it's freshly laundered work apparel for almost any job imaginable, tested and inspected fire protection systems, first aid and safety supplies, on-site AED training, or mops and restroom products stocked and ready when you need them. Better work days happen together. So visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Febreze.
Fabric Talk. Hey, it's me, your couch. Today's my favorite day of the week. Febreze Fabric Spray Day. The occasional deep cleans are nice, but in between, you know I'm needing a refresh. Ooh, here she comes with the Febreze Fabric Spray. Oh yeah, spritz them armrests. Don't be shy. Nothing like a good spray down to get me smelling so fresh and clean. Don't forget my back. Nice. Febreze Fabric Spray. It's just that easy. Now we can both breathe happy.
If you are 50 years and older, you are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch. It's the 12 o'clock hour, which means we are out of the morning and in the afternoon. Happy afternoon. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy September 30th. It's the last day of September. And of course, tomorrow is the first day of October, which I am very much so looking forward to. I hope you are too. Lots of fun things planned coming up here in the area in the Fox River Valley, which of course we will talk about, letting you know what is coming up because we've got some fun stuff. There's always stuff to do within the Fox River Valley. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. If you want to check out our website, we are WRMN1410.com. That's the website that you can go to. You can watch us live on YouTube. You can listen to us live through the app or also through our website, or of course even through the AM 1410 dial. Take a look at our weekly lineup as well there too. Also, we do have the weekly football contest presented by Rookies All-American Pub and Grill, which of course you can learn more information on that. That is for the Pick Six. So the Pick Six. If you would like to advertise with us here, you can contact our sales team for more information. There's a link that you can also follow there too. That is available on our website. That's WRMN1410.com. That's how you'll be able to contact us too, of course, through that link, or also calling the office number 847-741-7700. Now, of course, today we have some fun things coming up within the area. So, of course, I do want to tell you what those are. We also do have here, too, some events coming up, especially at local places. That mixes in, of course, with what's happening within the area. I got a nice email from Mary, who I gave a shout out to. Thanks for the nice shout out. Nice surprise, and you remembered. Enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you so much, Mary, for responding to my response to you, giving you a shout out. So there you go. I'm giving you another shout out. There you go. You're very, very welcome. I also want to thank Linda, who is an ambassador, Linda here, who is, of course, an avid listener of WRMN, sending me a fall kickoff mixer event coming up here at the Old Republic. Yes, this is going to be coming up here. Definitely something fun for the holiday season. So thank you to Ambassador Linda for sending me this, and I will tell you what is going on. This is brought to you by the Karis Restaurant Group. Of course, very good places to go to and to be. Get ready for the cooler weather. You can join in for some fun and networking at the Salvation Army as they prepare to kick off Christmas bell ringing campaign. So this is a little bit of an earlier announcement brought to you. So they're starting to prepare for the Christmas bell ringing campaign, which is going to include free appetizers, a 50-50 drawing, door prizes and swag. There's going to be music. And of course, you can also sign up to ring the bells this holiday season. There's also going to be a cash bar as well, too. So if you are subscribed to the Rookies Pub newsletter, this is a newsletter you most likely have gotten. If you would like to learn more information, you can actually subscribe to their newsletter by going to their info@rookiespub.com. That's where it's sent to, and Linda here did forward it to me, so thank you so much for that. This is, again, a multi-chamber mixer that is also coming up here, too. So they are currently in preparation for the campaign for Christmas. But you're also invited to join them for the Elgin Corps Fall Kickoff event that is coming up, brought to you by the Salvation Army. Join them for fun and networking as they kick off their Christmas and bell ringing campaign. So this is actually what it is. So this is, I was saying it like it was a separate event. It's actually the same event. So this is the same event here. It is going to be coming up on Tuesday, October 8th. So this is Tuesday, October 8th. This is at Old Republic Kitchen and Bar at 155 South Randall Road in Elgin. So again, you get the opportunities there, 50-50 drawing, door prizes, swag, music, and also sign up. They're going to be having there too. That'll be Tuesday, October 8th, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So it's a 2-hour event that's going to be coming up that will be at the Old Republic Kitchen and Bar in partnership with the Salvation Army, as well as here too, the Elgin Area Chamber, and then also the Hoffman Estates Chamber, as well as Northern Kane County Chamber of Commerce as well. And then also, of course, Karis Restaurants, Village Squire, Alexander's, Rookies, and Old Republic. So that's coming up. It is the multi-chamber mixer. I like it. Very cool. That'll be coming up here Tuesday, October 8th, 4:30 to 6:30. If you want to check out more information, you can visit their website, goodplacestobe.com. That's goodplacestobe.com. That is the main Karis Restaurant Group. Owner Bob Karis, that's his main website to go to. Features, of course, the different places that you can go to. Alexander's, Village Squire Restaurants, Rookies, as well as here Old Republic and Rookies Rock House. So feel free to check out that information. That is on their main website. So go to check that out. Thank you again for Linda for sending me that information. I also do subscribe to the Elgin Area Chamber newsletter here too. If you would like to do that, you can follow them on info@elginchamber.ccsend.com at ccsend.com. Of course, here they want to connect with us and announce things that are coming up here. Of course, Nightmare on Chicago Street coming up on the 19th, just around the corner. We are very much so looking forward to it. City of Elgin gearing up for another unforgettable Nightmare on Chicago Street event presented by the Zombie Defense Initiative. This year's event is promising an experience like no other. You can prepare for an evening of pulse-pounding excitement and electrifying performances, immersive environments, of course, and just so much. I mean, it's so much fun. We're going to be at the station, we're going to be broadcasting, and we're going to have a great time. I did have Fred Wims in the studio not too long ago, which that video is posted on YouTube during the Out to Lunch segment. So if you would like to check it out, that was from last Friday. So if you look up last Friday's stream for Out to Lunch, it should be on there. You'll be able to view that interview as well, too. Another shout out here, the Elgin Area Chamber, thrilled to celebrate the incredible victory and championship win of the Kane County Cougars. Yes, they say that your hard work, dedication, and exceptional talent have made this a truly memorable season. They are very proud to have such a talented and successful team representing their community. Very, very nice. Something else that's coming up here too, and you can learn more and register as well, is the Kane County Health Department, in partnership with the Kane County Sheriff's Office and Ascension Mercy and St. Joseph. They're going to be offering free Heart Saver CPR awareness training in Aurora and Elgin. So those are free CPR classes. Training and education providing the whole community with knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to help people before, during, and after emergencies. So if you would like to learn more information, there's actually a website that you can go to. It's called signupgenius.com, and you'll be able to find information on that. Of course, there's also a link if you do subscribe to their newsletter as well, too. Another thing coming up, and I'm going to take a picture of this on my phone so that I can definitely reach out to them as well, because I did work for them for a little bit. The Elgin Youth Symphony Orchestra is going to be having their Soundscapes 49th season, opening night for their 49th season. Soundscapes coming up November 10th at the Elgin Community College Arts Center for a captivating evening of music as their 300 students uncover how to paint a symphony. They are a phenomenal group, of course, as well. You can visit their website, eyso.org/concert, for more information. I definitely hope to have them on for an interview before the time comes. So very, very awesome. It's their 49th season, so congratulations to them. That is really, really cool. And again, this and more can be found on, if you subscribe to the Elgin Area Chamber newsletter, you can find lots of things that are coming up, which I will continue to talk about here as well. Stay tuned. This is WRMN's Out to Lunch, and we'll be back with more after these messages.
Hey there, this is Marky B from The First Shift, inviting you to join Brian Anderson for his new radio show, Kane County Speaks, every Thursday from 9 until 10 a.m. during the final hour of my morning show. It's an election year, and Brian will discuss important local issues and interview local candidates from the perspective of Kane County Speaks. The show will feature open phone lines for your thoughts, comments, and questions, and the chat room will be open at WRMN Radio on YouTube. Kane County Speaks is citizen-driven and focused on making Kane County a better place to live and work, with goals of freedom, security, and prosperity for all. To learn more about their grassroots organization, you can check them out at KaneCountySpeaks.com. Let's discuss the issues of Kane County so that you can get involved and make a difference too. It's Kane County Speaks every Thursday morning with Brian Anderson from 9 until 10 a.m. during the first shift, right here on WRMN, AM 1410, and at WRMN Radio on YouTube.
B-Lux Bar and Grill, Wisconsin Dells, is the quintessential American grill and bar, with refined rustic cuisine and award-winning libations. Their honest, feel-good food menu is complemented by a beer list to satisfy every taste. Classic cocktails and our signature shakes, rich and creamy with a splash of boozy goodness just to shake things up a little bit. B-Lux Grill and Bar, classic American cuisine with a contemporary twist.
American Legion Post 57 in Elgin, Illinois presents Legion Cruise Nights. Wednesdays, May 8th, June 12th, July 10th, August 14th, and September 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. Come out and enjoy a great evening of cars, food, and music. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, military vehicles are all welcome. 50/50 raffles, door prizes, the event being sponsored by the American Legion Riders Post 57. 820 North Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org. Finding a reputable business shouldn't require luck or chance. But how can you tell who you can trust? Pro tip: the BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. So think of the BBB as the better. Check with the BBB first, because better businesses are honest and commit to high ethical standards bureau. That's why they're better. Always look for the sign of a better business and find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. We are still in the early-ish side of the 12 o'clock hour. Soon to be approaching, of course, the 12:30 time here in about 10 minutes or so. Taking it to some messages from our sponsors. And then, of course, we'll get into our Tradio segment around 12:34 or so. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And we'll continue on talking about things that are happening in the area. Now, I'm actually touching base with you here, brought to you by the Elgin area. It's the Elgin Area Chamber, which is the newsletter that I got. So, of course, I do want to touch base and tell you some more on some things happening within the area. You can, of course, feel steel with the Chicago Steel hockey team on October 19th. You can join Pads of Elgin at the hockey rink for an exciting Chicago Steel game with a heartwarming twist. The Steels are teaming up with the Pads of Elgin, their valued charity partner, to make this game extra special. This is a charity partner game coming up Saturday, October 19th at 6:05 p.m. start time at 1996 South Cork Road in Geneva. Tickets are just $15, with $5 of every purchase going directly to Pads of Elgin to support their essential work in providing shelter and services to those in need. This is a great opportunity, of course, to enjoy some awesome, thrilling hockey action, of course, and also giving back to the community. So it is a win-win. You can bring your family and friends for an evening of fun, camaraderie, and charitable giving. Tickets can be found at linktr.ee/Pads of Elgin with the offer code PADS. There you go. Don't miss out on this chance to be part of something bigger than the game, where every ticket helps to make a difference. Very, very nice. Let's see here. Some other things that are going to be coming up here as well. Scrolling down the list here. A lot of the Elgin Area Chamber does also, of course, offer a lot of the different savings that you can find. So McNally's Healing and Cooling, they have a limited time offer. Fall into savings. $500 off AC or furnish install, or $1,000 off full system install now through till October 31st. So that's pretty cool too. They also do offer there too. They have like 25% off duct cleaning and $50 off any service repair. So those are some extra special ways too to get some good steals of deals. And you can, of course, subscribe to their newsletter to find out more information as well. Coming up here, this is this Saturday, October 5th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is called Walk of Hope Fashion Show. Now, this is going to be at the National India Hub in Schaumburg, and this is going to be hosted by Devotia Livingston, as well as some others out there too. And it's going to be a Walk of Hope fashion show that'll be coming up here. So if you want to check out more information, that'll be at 930 National Parkway in Schaumburg. It's Walk of Hope annual charity runway show as they break the silence of domestic violence. It's hosted by 3 Shades of Beauty, a powerful evening featuring inspired stories, guest speakers, dynamic fashion shows, and opportunities to make a real difference in the lives of survivors. By purchasing a ticket or becoming a sponsor, you'll be directly supporting crucial programs that empower individuals to rebuild their lives with confidence. So very cool. They're having that coming up Saturday, October 5th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. CDT, again at 930 National Parkway in Schaumburg. This is the Walk of Hope Annual Fashion Show fundraiser that'll be coming up here. So, and guess what? General admission is free. So yes, very cool. That was again brought to you by the Elgin Area Chamber, so thank you to them. They're also having up here Saturday, October 5th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Seba Park, South Elgin's Pumpkin Patch Festival. It's free entry. Costume Pet Parade is going to be featured at 10 a.m. with Pyramid of Hay, Pumpkin Painting Station with Purchase, Craft Show, Inflatables, Face Painting, and so much more. Available for purchase, of course, lots of different pumpkins, hay bales, gourds, concessions, Scholastic Book Fair from 9 to 12, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. So that'll be coming up here. That'll be the South Elgin's Pumpkin Patch Festival. You can find more information at southelgin.com. under their special events is when that's going to be coming up. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. More information can be found on their website. You can also visit their location at 10 North Water Street in South Elgin. Sounds like a good time. Another fun thing to do during the start of the fall season. Again, telling you, lots of fun things coming up here in the near future. So very, very cool. Yes. Absolutely. Very good. Let's see here. Some other things that are also going to be coming up here as well. We bring to you the ExploreElginArea.com, which does, of course, touch base with the Fox River Valley and things that are coming up here too. We've got coming up on October 1st, tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. What it is the family pumpkin painting. This is at the Dundee Library, brought to you by the Fox River Valley Public Library District. Coming up October 1st, tomorrow, 6 to 7:30 p.m. You can join the Fox River Valley Public Library District for a fun night of pumpkin painting at the library. Something fun for the kids to do, and those of all ages. Pumpkins, paint, and brushes are provided. All you have to do is bring your creativity. For more information, you got to register at frvpld.info for more info. So that was posted on there too. And they're also going to be adding some library materials to their online portals. And that's going on until tomorrow. So during the time, some access to accounts, catalog searches, and online resources will be limited as new items are added to the catalog. So there is some website maintenance going on right now with the Fox River Valley Public Library District website. So just also want to throw that out there to you as well too. Very cool. So that was posted on their on the Explore Elgin area page. There's also coming up here October 3rd is Thriving in Nature Thursdays at the Hawthorne Hill Nature Center. You can join them for the first Thursday of each month for a special nature discovery day. There's going to be crafts. There's going to be some play slash exploration time indoors in the Discovery Center and also outdoors in the play area and on their trails. And the best part, of course, it's for free. So come on out and enjoy yourself. The theme for October 3rd is Halloween/fall. Of course, can't go wrong with that. So very nice. That's going to be coming up October 3rd, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That is the Hawthorne Hill Nature Center. Coming up October 3rd, 6 to 9 p.m., it's Leaders and Links, an Oktoberfest Snacktacular at Plank Road Tap Room. This is going to be a lot of fun. You can definitely bring yourself hungry and ready to enjoy some evenings of big old beers and tasty vittles. A Thursday evening in October felt like a great time to offer a sample of German delights they're going to be having there too. So if you want to check out more information, tickets are online at toasttab.com. There's a link to that, of course, that you'll also be able to find available. They have different ticket prices. So Links and Leaders member ticket is $30, non-member tickets at $35. And then for their 2024 Beer Garden poster, if you want to order one of those, it's $15 for their 11x17 print. So cool if you want to check that out. More information can be found on toasttab.com for the Plank Road Tap Room in Elgin. And you can also pick up your order too at 39W149 Plank Road in Elgin. So another fun event that'll be coming up around the corner. Open mic is coming up October 3rd at Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee. You can join them for their open mic night, 8 p.m. to 10. 8 p.m. to 10. So going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. A vintage shop hop. This is coming up October 4th, State Street Market. Very great place to go to as well. Vintage shop hop coming up October 4th and 5th at the State Street Market. It's a must-stop destination to go to on your bucket list with a treasure trove of vintage finds, unique gifts, local gems, even some cool food products, natural food products, coffees, teas, jams, and jellies. They've got a lot of different things there. Perfect time to shop, explore, and discover something special. Definitely going to be decorated for the Halloween and fall season. You can also find, of course, shops that do offer tons of different Halloween decorations and more. A lot of them, of course, local small businesses that lots of the items are actually handmade themselves too. So good place to go to. Grab your friends, hit the road, and Shop Hard coming up October 4th and 5th. Coming up. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It's the Vintage Shop Hop Road Trip. Stop at State Street. And that's just one of the places on this Shop Hop Road Trip. Because there's actually 400 shops in Illinois and Wisconsin. That's really cool. So they've got that coming up here. Definitely going to be a fun time. The time is approaching 12:30 now, so that means we're going to take another quick time out. When we come back, we'll officially be in our Tradio segment. So, of course, stay tuned for that. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley. Talk of the Town. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Bank of America Merrill Investments. The DuPage Court Revitalization Project picks up again this week with significant installations scheduled, promising enhancements to the local infrastructure. The project includes the erection of an arch and pylons, among other updates. Notably, on September 30th, fencing will be set up on the east side surrounding the foundation walls. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to embark on a significant expansion following a groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for the 4th of October. This event marks the beginning of enhancements designed to bolster local sports and recreational activities. Starting October 1st, the Illinois Department of Transportation will commence repairs on the bridge along US 20 over Poplar Creek, as well as St. Charles and Liberty Streets in Elgin. This essential maintenance will lead to daily closures on US 20, extending from east of Grace Street to west of Shales Parkway and Bluff City Boulevard. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies all your crunchiest, cheesiest, sauciest cravings. Indulge in a beefy 5-layer burrito, chicken chalupa supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious price. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. In 10-inning Sunday, the Reds beat the Cubs 3-0 to wrap up the regular season. The Cubs finish 83-79. They'll miss the postseason, finishing 6 games out of a wild card. The White Sox wrapped up the regular season with a 9-5 win at Detroit. Leonard Sosa hit a 3-run homer in the third. The Sox finished 41-121. That's the most losses in modern Major League history.
Back of the end zone, DJ Moore, touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
The Bears beat the Rams 24-18 Sunday. The action on Bears Radio. Caleb Williams, 17 of 23 passing, 157 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson rushed for scores. Williams connected with DJ Moore on the touchdown pass. The Bears improved to 2-2 with the win, 2-0 at Soldier Field.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
In business, service is everything. Cintas delivers what you need to better serve your customers. Whether it's freshly laundered work apparel for almost any job imaginable, tested and inspected fire protection systems, first aid and safety supplies, on-site AED training, or mops and restroom products, stocked and ready when you need them. Better work days happen together. So visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Febreze.
Fabric Talk. Hey, it's me, your couch. Today's my favorite day of the week. Febreze Fabric Spray Day. The occasional deep cleans are nice, but in between, you know I'm needing a refresh. Ooh, here she comes with the Febreze Fabric Spray. Oh yeah, spritz them armrests. Don't be shy. Nothing like a good spray down to get me smelling so fresh and clean. Don't forget my back. Nice. Febreze Fabric Spray. It's just that easy. Now we can both breathe happy. Febreze. La 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 la.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. And of course, you know what that multiple ringing of the bell means. Well, it's approaching 12:35, which means we're in our Tradio segment. If you are interested in buying, selling, trading, and or announcing to the Fox River Valley area, feel free to give me a call today, 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. You can also text us your information via the Image 360 info number at 505-926-1410. Again, 505-926-1410. So feel free to do that as well. And of course, like I always say here too, you can also email me if you'd like, Matt McNeil at WRMN1410.com. So if you want to do that as well, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, today is September 30th. We are approaching the end, or really at the end of the September season and month. We're getting into the October season coming up tomorrow. I'm very much so looking forward to that. Let's take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Monday. I have a question.
Yes.
You guys have Fall Diddley tickets?
We don't have Fall Diddley tickets as of right now.
Were you guys going to get them in? Do you know?
I'm not quite sure. I'd have to maybe work out with something. Were you looking to do Shop Show?
Yeah, no. All right, no. If I'm live, take me off. I was just calling to see if you guys had Fall Diddley tickets that I can buy for the radio shopping show.
Oh, no, we don't. We have Shop Show on Saturdays from 9 to 12 in person in Redemption Center. And then also online, too. Oh, no, that's okay. No worries. Thanks so much.
Okay.
All right.
Have a nice day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye now. So for Shop Show, that is available in person in Redemption Center. That's from 9 to 12 on Saturdays. So that's at 16 Douglas Avenue in Redemption Center on Saturdays. That's from 9 until 12. Or also during that time during the through the phone lines, too, 847-741-7700. We also do have our online store, which is still up and running too. If you want to visit our website, WRMN1410.com, under Radio Shopping Show, we do have our online store available. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Is this radio?
This is.
Hey, I'm looking for a mobile car detailer in South Elgin. I had his phone number, but I lost it. He would come out and detail your car. My phone number would be 847-308-1455.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much for passing the message along, and we'll continue to do that too.
Hopefully I'll have if he calls me, I might have him do 3 cars. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye now. Yes, we have Tradio caller number 1. He's looking for a mobile car detailing in South Elgin, so we can even probably look that up here too. Mobile car detailing in South Elgin. So let's see here. We've got a couple different things here, and I'm looking up the car detailing in South Elgin. So there's lots of different ones that you can look up here too. It's within South Elgin. They've got Sunset Tints Auto Detailing. That's at Gilpin Avenue Base 7. There's a couple other ones here too. CM3 Detailing Studio. Is that actually a car one, or is that something different? No, that is too. So there's a couple different ones too that are out there. But if anyone has any suggestions, of course, you can feel free to contact him. That number is 847-308-1455. Again, 847-308-1455. Some previous Tradio callers that have called in within the past couple of weeks or so. We have a Tradio caller named Maggie. She has some DVD sets for sale, including Gilmore Girls, the sevens. I almost said Gilmore Ghouls. You can tell I'm getting into the Halloween season. There you go. Gilmore Girls, 7 seasons, good condition, $100 for them. It's the full complete set of the 7 seasons, plus also here too, A Day in the Life, I think, was also featured on there as well. And then also she has 4 seasons of Castle, as well as Boston Legal, the first 4 seasons. So you can make her an offer on those. And then she also does have a couple other things. She has a beautiful Yamaha keyboard for sale, asking $200 for it. Also has 2 cemetery plots in Lakewood Cemetery for sale. If you're interested in reaching out to her, that number is 224-508-5532. Again, 224-508-5532 is that number to dial. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Yes, I have a friend selling a truck. It's a pickup Ford Ranger, 2006 Ford Ranger. Regular cab. Everything works. Good runner. Best in 2000 or best offer. It's a tow bar or a tow on the back. It has a tow ball so you can tow stuff with it. Little rust on it, but for 06, it's in pretty good shape. Solid body, solid floor in the back with the plastic liner. Number to get to me is 847-354-8854. 847-354-8854. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. We'll pass that message along. Thanks for calling in.
Yes.
All right, bye-bye now. All right, we've got Tradio caller number 2. He's selling a truck. He's got a truck for sale, or he has a friend, I should say this, has a friend who is selling a truck. It's a 2006 Ranger for sale. I believe he said, I tried to understand, his phone was a little bit choppy a little bit, but I believe he said $2,000 or best offer. Has a tow on the back, little rust, but still very good working condition. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to him. That number is 847-354-8854. Again, 847-354-8854 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here. This is Northwest West calling in here about the raffle fundraiser for St. Mary's. It's the $10 per ticket with the chance to win 4 drawings, the 3 $50 drawings, and then one $1,500 grand prize drawing. All winners are returned to the drawing, and you can also win multiple times too. If you're interested, feel free to give them a text or a call at 630-817-8880. Again, 630-817-8880 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here has an adjustable twin XL bed for sale. It comes with a remote too, which is pretty nice, and it's asking $200 for that. So if anyone's interested, feel free to reach out to her. That number is 847-830-7199. Again, that's 847-830-7199. Another Tradio caller here has a rifle, pistol, and shotgun reloading equipment, so a bunch of different reloading equipment too. Also comes with the supplies. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to him. That number is 847-341-8546. Again, 847-341-8546. Another Tradio caller here has some plus-size dresses, pants, and shirts. They're 3X and 4X for ladies. If anyone's interested, feel free to reach out to her. That number is 847-533-4673. 847-533-4673. 4673. Another Trader caller here has 2 cemetery lots in Chapel Hill Garden West, located in Oakbrook, looking to sell, and they've never been used. $3,500 for both of them, and it also includes all transfer fees. So if anyone's interested, feel free to reach out to him. That number is 630-202-0800. Again, 630-202-0800. Another Tradio caller here. This is Wood by Jeff in Elburn. He has some free items, some fishing lures, garden stakes, canning jars, also some scrap pieces. There's cedar wood, shelving boards, pegboards, concrete boards, and also firewood. So he's got a lot of those. He also has some tinder pieces of wood, and then he also has some window screens that are adjustable for free. And then he's also looking for a truck or minivan, $1,000 or under for that. Or under $1,000 or under $1,500 to pay for that. So he's not looking to spend a whole lot of money, but if someone is maybe has a truck or minivan that they're just looking to get rid of, feel free to give him a call. That number is 630-365-9488. Again, that's 630-365-9488 is the number to dial. Another Tradio caller here. Vicky is looking for a lawnmower within the area. So if anyone's interested, feel free to reach out to her. That's 847-844-9697. 844-9697. Let's see. Another Tradio caller, lawnmower Chris, has a 2010 Town & Country engine and transmission. It's a 3.8 liter with a transmission at a 62 TE transmission, 6-speed. 151,000 miles on it for sale. Looking for interested parties. Price is negotiable, $2,000 for the package, and asking to throw reasonable offers. That number to dial is 630-901-1100. Again, 630-901-1100. And then we have another Tradio caller, Tony, looking for motorcycles, dead or alive. They can be in any condition. He has a trailer for transportation as well as cash in hand. He's also looking for a VW bus from the 60s, 70s, and or 80s. And then he also does have a friend that's looking for a small house in McHenry area / Fox Lake area. So if anyone is interested, feel free to reach out to him. That number is 630-335-3312. Again, 630-335-3312. The time is 12:46. I'm going to take a little time out here, and then we'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN in our Tradio segment. Stay tuned.
A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, take out, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittleitaly.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings families together. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Image 360 South Elgin is your ultimate destination for custom signs and visual communication solutions. Looking to rebrand your office interior? Need striking vehicle wraps or decals for your fleet? Or perhaps you're in the market for a standout trade show display? At Image 360 South Elgin, they've got you covered. As your full-service custom sign and graphics partner, they deliver bold solutions and exceptional support. From outdoor signage to eye-catching store signs, indoor graphics to comprehensive branding solutions, they have the experience to elevate your brand's presence. Trust Image 360 to create a long-term partnership that gives your brand 360 degrees of exposure. Visit them at 506 Sundown Road in South Elgin. Image 360 South Elgin. Bold solutions, exceptional support.
We are Lions International, the world's largest service organization. We are volunteers committed to strengthening our communities and supporting those in need, one act of kindness at a time. For more than a century, Lions have been serving a world in need, right here in our community and around the world. Lions International makes the impossible possible.
This is your invitation to join us because the only thing missing from our mission to make a difference is you. Visit lionsclub.org to find a local Lions Club near you. Take a historic walk through the home of America's greatest showman, Al Ringling. Located in Baraboo, Wisconsin, you can view the grand opulence on a guided tour, now hourly starting 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Weekday tours begin on the veranda and on the weekends in the tap room of the Al Ringling Brewery. Behind the mansion, kick back and try a flight of craft beers and dine at this family-friendly stop. Visit alringlingmansion.com for more information.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch, and of course, our Tradio segment. If you're interested in buying, selling, trading, and or announcing to the Fox River Valley area, give me a call, 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Happy Monday, everybody. Beautiful day outside. Last day of September. Yes, the last day of September here. So, of course, enjoy it. We've got October coming up tomorrow. Looking forward to it for sure. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
And Mr. Matt.
Hello again.
We should call you the Tradio Whisperer.
The Tradio Whisperer.
That's
interesting.
Right. Because now you have Woods by Jeff that wants a pickup or a truck, and you had somebody else earlier that was selling a truck. Now you just got to put the two of them together.
Hey, there you go. And you know what? I didn't realize that. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'll have to get the two of them together. Yeah, exchange the numbers.
I probably just call Jeff and see, if he'd be interested, because that's probably when I listen all the time, that's probably about the closest he's going to come to what he wants.
Sounds good. I'll have to reach out and exchange numbers, or maybe they're listening in, and they'll have to get back to me on that too. So.
Okay. You have a good day.
All right.
We'll just call you TW from now on.
TW, the Whisperer?
Yeah, Tradio Whisperer.
There you go. Awesome. Okay. Thanks again.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. The Tradio Whisperer. That's a good way to put it. And yes, actually, making those connections there too is important. So I'll have to double check and see. In particular, if I can, I swap the numbers. We'll swap the numbers there. See if, or maybe they're listening in. Yes. Okay. So, again, this is, Wood by Jeff and Elber looking for that truck or minivan. And then who was it that had the, it was the, truck. Oh wait, it was the recent guy had the truck for sale. The 2006 Ranger, 2000 or best offer. So, Jeff, if you were listening in, that number is 847-354-8854, 847-354-8854. 2000 or best offer, 2006 Ranger for sale. Very nice, if you want to. We've got some other Tradio announcements here. Let me go back down the page. We have the Kane County North offering their free family-to-family educational course starting October 5th through till November 23rd, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Ecker Center for Behavioral Health. You can find more information to register by calling their number 847-410-9719. Again, that's 847-410-9719. You can also email them namikcn@gmail.com. So again, what it is, it's NAMI or NAMI, N-A-M-I, so N as in Nancy, A-M-I. And what they do is it's a program, 8-session educational program for people who love someone with mental health conditions. So they help you with that. So it's good to take a look at that for sure. So that's something that is announced on Tradio. Let's see here. We got some other things coming up here I wanted to mention. Coming up October 4th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friends of the Bartlett Library are having their fall book sale. Something you don't want to miss out on. 10 a.m. to 6 on October 4th and Saturday, October 5th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sponsored by Friends of the Bartlett Library. You can bargain some prices that you won't pay anywhere else. Find a Friends of the Bartlett Library bag with books for only $5. Very good. So if you want to check out more information, that's been posted onto exploreelginarea.com. That's the website to go to. Coming up here, this is wine and Halloween candy. It's a tasting fundraiser at the Elgin History Museum coming up October 4th at 6 p.m. This is the wine and Halloween candy tasting fundraiser for the Elgin History Museum. Whether you're a wine aficionado or a candy connoisseur, then this is an event that will definitely will give you a chance to explore a spectacular selection of flavors and a vibrant, fun-filled atmosphere too. So when you arrive, you'll receive a glass and a tasting sheet. Stations will be set up through the museum. So not only will you get to try new wine, you'll also learn about Elgin history as well too. The event runs from 6 to 8 p.m. The price is $25 for members and $30 for guests. All proceeds from the event benefit the Elgin History Museum too. So very, very nice. Something Wicked is coming. It's called Something Wicked 12. They're opening reception at Side Street Studio Arts. That'll be coming up here. So that'll be featuring a variety of arts media from artists whose subject matter is meant to instill a combined sense of wonder, awe, maybe even a little bit of dread and scariness too. So that'll be coming up Friday, October 4th from 6 to 10 p.m. with a $5 suggested donation. So Something Wicked This Way Comes, a dark arts exhibit. How cool is that? That's coming up October 4th, 6 to 10 p.m. So very, very cool. And of course, there are lots of other things that will also be coming up here as well. I will, of course, announce those in the very near future. Brought to you by exploreelginarea.com. Of course, many others that are featured out there as well. We do have a caller on hold. Couple minutes left. We'll take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Good morning, Max.
And good morning to you. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. What's the time? It's like 2 o'clock?
No, you passed. It's 3:56 a.m.
Ah, 3:56 a.m. How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. It was quiet.
Yeah.
I just had a quiet weekend here at home.
Well, very nice. You got any fun plans for today?
Shopping.
Ah, shopping.
On today.
Is it pardon me, is it grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mainly do.
Do you ever, I'm sure you treat yourself too, you know, have some.
Sometimes when I can afford it, which isn't very often.
Well, do you like, okay, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I recently bought myself some new High Smile flavored toothpaste.
Oh, nice.
Just now, a minute ago, I brushed my teeth with raspberry flavored toothpaste.
Raspberry flavored toothpaste. Interesting. I like raspberry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like it as toothpaste though.
It's actually quite nice.
It is?
It tastes like raspberry flavored lollies.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I think I've associated toothpaste with like mint.
Yeah, well, there are mint ones.
As a kid, I had bubblegum flavor.
Oh yeah, we've got those ones here too.
Yep. And hey, it's chewing gum day today, so so there you go.
Yeah, like just this new lot so far, I have brushed my teeth with apple pie flavored toothpaste, mint chocolate, and
apple pie
and lychee. That was yesterday morning, and now raspberry one.
Ooh, apple pie. That sounds good. Hey, I gotta let you go. We gotta take a time out here. We're at the end of the show for Out to Lunch, but hey, thanks so much for calling in for the last couple of minutes. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Derica.
Hey, you too.
Thanks so much for calling in, and take care.
All right, then. See ya.
All righty. Bye-bye now. All right, this does wrap it up here for Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley. Talk of the Town, thank you to everyone for listening in today. We're going to head on into Democracy Now! Here, and then it is Talk Time with Tammy and Friends from 2 to 4, and a political talk show from 4 to 6. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more in just a bit. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday.